Okay, let's start with the weather. Chat, I want to remind everyone, this is a live tier list that ends in 1 day and 7 hours. So we're going to get to see the average vote and the most votes pretty soon. But let's see how we compare by doing it first. First off, cloudy. Wait, what? Do I... Oh, you vote. Oh, okay. Okay, cloudy. Thoughts?
I like cloudy. I'd say like S or A.
I think S is a little too provocative.
Okay.
Because I agree. I think cloudy is a great state of weather. I just think it's not very unique. I think there's elements of cloudy that can be improved upon. Okay, wait. Now we have to go on the opposite sides because I'm covering it.
I forgot.
Uh-oh. Chat like that. I hate it because it's cloudy 9% of the year. Yeah, if you're in the UK, stay out of this vote. I don't disagree with A. I think cloudy weather is really nice. I think it's a little bit cozy, but I could also go with B. I think because it's a generic weather, B is a good place to start it. It's pretty simplistic.
Fair enough. I still think A is perfect for photography, and you can still kind of maybe get a tan.
Yeah, but it's inconsistent lighting.
Yeah.
I think it's good vibes. I think it's a great place to start, though. That's why B is good.
Okay.
So let's go with B. Can I move it now?
No.
No, it's locked in. So chat, every answer matters. Do you understand? Sunshine. Ain't no sunshine.
A or S, you know, it's fucking sunshine.
Yeah, it's
Feels
kind
nice.
of the gold standard of weather, isn't it? I will say, I like cloudy because it makes me feel good about being inside. Sunshine pulls me outside, which might be even more powerful. B, IMO, but desert rat. Yeah, this all kind of comes, like, whatever you have the most is the one you dislike the most.
It's funny, I have a lot of cloudy and I like cloudy.
Yeah, maybe you're different. More activities available. Vitamin D for free. Good vibes. Chilling out is nice. Now, I want to be clear. Hot is not good. But sunshine is a W.
I'd go A.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious what would be an S. I almost think it is. I think it's the gold standard. I think S is a good call. I think S is a great call. Summer is peak. Sun sucks, I agree, but it's just the vibes. Chat, when you're walking through a busy city's park and it's sunny out, you see the kids running through the splash pad. You see the adults eating at the bench. You see the people handing out free drinks. Chat, life.
And it's not saying like it's hot sunshine. It could be cold sunshine.
Yeah, it could be a very mild sunshine.
The sun is out and you might need sunglasses.
Bro, I don't love sun. D. Okay, Emma? Put the attitude in check and come back to us when your weather is better. Yeah, free. I'm going to do S tier. Maybe controversial. I'm going to do it. Thoughts?
Yeah, go.
I think as long as me and you are like within one of each other's thing, I think it's okay to submit. Yeah. Otherwise, we can try to... Okay, rainfall. Oh!
I love rain.
You love rain.
I love rain.
Oh, there's heavy rain as well. So let's be clear about that.
Yeah, so this is like
this is a standard rain.
Possibly a bit more than a drizzle.
Yeah, more than a drizzle. Vibes are immaculate, let's be clear.
I love rain.
I also love rain. Might be my favorite weather.
Stand out in the rain sometimes.
Now, what do you like more, rain or heavy rain?
Just rain. Heavy rain is too much.
I like both. I want to be clear.
I like rainfall more than heavy rain because in heavy rain, you stand out there for 2 minutes, you're drenched.
Yeah. Here's my biggest fear about rainfall. Rain brings me so much cozy joy that sometimes I get stressed out that the rain stops and my vibe is over. It sneakily shuts off. But when you can lose so much, I think that just kind of says how important it is at S tier.
Where I live, we get so much heavy rain, the streets will like flood sometimes. And once my mom went over a really big puddle and her car just turned off.
Your car shut off from being over. I think you have to talk
yeah.
louder or be closer to the mic.
Sorry. It just shut off. It straight up turned off in the middle of the puddle.
That is crazy levels of rain. Yeah, let's do S. I think we all agree S tier for rain.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any disappointment here.
Ooh, and a sunny rainfall. Ooh.
Yeah, that's classy. That's very classy. S tier rain. And then heavy rain.
I would go...
I could also put this in S, but because of the function, I could put it in an A.
I would go B.
Very hard to go outside. But, chat, when you're inside, it's God tier.
Fun to watch.
Fun to watch. And chat, sometimes hearing the cars drive through the puddle, like, very cozy. But because it's tough to drive in, and it's tough to walk in, it's a low tier functionality. It's more aesthetic. I could do A.
I'm done with A.
Yeah, chat says A as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, great call. Hail, terrible tier. Very exciting because, like, what the hell is happening? But a very low tier actual weather. Yeah. Like, perhaps even E.
I don't know if I go as far as E.
I think it's too damaging. I think it's fun. It's too damaging. You can't do anything, and it's almost a freak of nature.
Yeah, I guess E would be okay, because there's some big-ass fucking hail.
You swore with less than 5. You're permit. Chat, she's permit. Chat, she's permit. It's that simple. Honestly, chat, the VOD's over. Guys, I'll see you next week. No, it's okay. I'm gonna go... I think E. I think... I can only think of one weather condition worse than this.
What?
I think we'll get to it.
Okay. Yeah, cracked windshields are fucking crazy. I'm out of here.
No, it was 7 minutes. Billie's safe. You made it to first base.
Oh my god.
Dinner reservation cancel? Yeah, you can lick the sludge from the cat's food bowl. Chat, that's a good deal.
I deserve that.
That's a great deal. Either way, 7 minutes, you're safe.
I can't go 5 minutes without freaking cursing, though. That sucks.
Hail, E tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat, any disagreeers? Some say D, but... How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have a lot left, so I think E is not bad. All of these are probably going to get filled.
Yeah.
And I think it's hard to be worse than hail. Too much DPS. I don't think
it's that hard.
It's so much DPS, though. Like, you can't go out in it. And it's not even that cozy.
Hail. Just not if they're super big. If they're
Chances are
there's
gonna be different sizes of hail.
But usually hail isn't bigger than like freaking...
Maybe where you come from.
Yes.
But hail here is usually pretty big.
That's fair. I think in like the Midwest, southern states, hail gets pretty big.
Hail, cool if inside D or E. I just don't think it achieves anything that rain doesn't, while being extremely less functional. I'm gonna go E. I'm gonna lock in E. Because what would you have said?
D.
Okay, then we're close.
Yeah.
Fog? Thoughts on this, guys?
Love fog. It gets foggy so much every morning where I live. I love it. And
fog is kind of a vibe, chat.
And sometimes it hails so much it looks like snow on the ground too.
A or S, yeah.
I would
Lentils says B. I'd love to hear why Lentils and Aaron.
It's hard to drive in, I would say.
For sure. Fog while driving, yeah. It's freaky. Dangerous for cars.
That's why I like it, though.
But a foggy morning, chat, is a vibe.
Silent Hill.
It's a very much a vibe.
I love fog.
Yeah.
I could sit and watch fog forever.
I'm just trying to think whether it's S or A.
I'd say A, because there is that downfall of it's hard to drive.
Yeah, hard to exist in, especially if you're a driver.
Yeah.
I want to say something, but I fear we'll knock it down into your... Emma, why don't you just go ahead and say it? I won't even look at you while you do it. Morning fog S, otherwise B. I think that's a great take.
Fair enough, yeah.
Though a lot of driving is done in the morning. Fog is so Twilight.
Okay, well, I live in the state where Twilight was filmed, so I can't do much about that.
No, I think she's saying it's a good thing.
Okay. Bella, where the hell you been, loca?
Okay, what is wrong with her?
That's a quote from the movie.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Okay, you like Twilight. Okay.
I think A tier is fitting. I think it can peak at S, but I think generally A is good.
I think so too. People have really come around on Twilight. Like, it was so freaking hated.
Let's not get into this. I think that's going to do a lot more damage than good. Okay, chat. Snowfall.
Love it. Love Snowfall.
Cozy. Such a vibe. Such a vibe. To me, though, if for snow to be good, the snow must stick to the ground at least a little bit.
See, I was just going to say with Snowfall, it doesn't mean it is sticking to the ground.
No, it doesn't have to, but to achieve peak, I want a little layer on the ground. Like, yeah, I think it might be an S.
I think S, yeah.
I think just because, chat, it's such a turn of season, and snowfall inherently implies Christmas a lot of the time.
I also want to point out, it's kind of a spoiler, but there's snowy after this, so I think that would be like it's snowing and it's sticking, and there's like at least like what, like
oh yeah,
half an inch?
snowy, yeah. Okay, so we just call this snowfall.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to stick to ground.
No.
It's just actively snowing.
Yeah, I like snowing a lot. It's very pretty.
But the fact that it's not snowy brings it down a tier for me.
That's fair. It doesn't for me. Because I just like the snowfall.
Snowing is really chill, but to me, if it's snowing and I still see grass, it's a little bit L.
That's fair.
I don't like snow, says David.
It's just a bit scary when it sticks to the ground.
For sure, but it doesn't have to be a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I could still put it in A or S, I think. I don't think it's bad.
I think A or S, yeah.
Chat, A or S? There were some S's. David doesn't like snow. Crash says A. Because we got to compare it to snowy after. Yeah, I could do S.
Yeah, I think S.
I could do S, yeah. Okay, lock it in.
Because we have snowy.
Now we have snowy, which at this point, for me, if snowfall is S, snowy is S. To me, that is it.
I would go A because it's very scary to travel in, and it's really
not always though.
Wet.
Like a light layer of snow can be especially here, can be no different than like any other weather.
If you're my mom,
it's when it gets crazy.
If there's even a little bit of snow on the ground, she's freaking out.
You guys aren't built for it up there, though.
No, exactly.
Or down there, I should say. We were up in the mountains yesterday. So much snow and ice. And you had a great time, didn't you, Crash? S if it's not sticking. So a light snow.
That's for snowfall.
Yeah.
Snowy?
Let's just lock in the S. I already made that rule for myself. If snowfall is here, so is snowy.
You made that rule for yourself and you didn't tell anyone?
No, I said it. I said
Did you? I don't remember.
The first thing I said was that if snowfall is up here, so is snowy.
Oh.
First thing I said, chat, rewind the VOD.
I think snowy is A. I firmly don't think it's S.
Why?
Because it's scary. It's a little too scary.
But it doesn't have to be a lot of snow.
I guess.
Like, there are levels of snow where it doesn't impact driving whatsoever.
Not where I live.
Yeah, you guys aren't built for it.
No, they're so scared.
Northern Star, how are you? Had some medical scans yesterday. Everything came back clean. Nice! Woo-hoo! Good for you, man. I'm glad you're in good health. It's great to see you. I ain't built for snow. I had it too good in the West Coast. He did say it!
You threw my fog to A because of the drivers. When snow is dangerous too. I agree.
Yeah, it's not always dangerous, though. Fog is almost always dangerous.
I guess.
I'm going to do S.
I mean, there's fog lights, and then there's snow tires.
True.
I think snowy is A. Firmly.
No, I don't agree. I think they need, like, heavy snowfall as a separate one.
Yeah, maybe.
Because a lot of snow tire, too, is for ice and after.
Yeah, and that is an option later. I guess I'm fine to do freaking S.
Not all cars come with fog lights.
Not all cars come with snow tires.
No cars do. How much is the snow paying you, bro? Is Tio's game behind all this?
Seriously.
Let's just lock it in the S and keep walking, guys. Icy? A horrendous tier.
Horrendous. E.
Absolutely awful tier.
F tier.
Walking dangerous, driving dangerous,
Yep.
taking my mama out for ice cream dangerous.
Looks gross.
Yeah.
Gets dirt in it.
It might be an E.
Yeah, awful.
Awful. I think it's awful. I think it's inherently dangerous, makes it an E tier.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty
I
pretty
hate
bad.
icy so much. I would move hail up to D.
Yeah, you can't though.
No.
When you see people slip though, yeah, those videos where people slip down their driveway taking out garbage, comedy.
That classic one where the guy slips at the gas station for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Chat, as a guy who slipped the other day, this is E tier. E tier.
Yeah.
Chat, I didn't tell you this, but like a few weeks ago, T-Doom slipped on ice, by the way, guys. Now, is ice still your best friend? T-Doom slipped on ice a few weeks ago. Now, where do you want to put ice, huh?
Black ice is fucking scary, too.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Really?
No.
It's scary.
Yeah, see, now, there you go, chat. F-E-L... No, first it was T-Doom, then it was Billie, then it was me.
Yeah. And I didn't slip in, like, the ice or snow.
She slipped in the shower. which is water. Z tier. We'll put E. Okay, sleet/slush.
Just as bad.
I don't think it's E tier. I think it's D tier. I think it's disgusting for all the same reasons. Can't walk, driving is awful, and it makes everything gross. But I don't think it's as dangerous.
I don't know. I kind of think it is.
I don't think so. I think it's D.
Because sleet and slush just turns into ice.
No.
Yeah. Overnight, that turns to ice.
Oh yeah, if it's frozen. But usually sleet/slush is post-cold era. It's like on the come out. So much worse than ice. That's crazy. To me, it's like the water equivalent of mud.
Sleet,
it's wet, sloppy.
Is sleet different than slush? I always felt like sleet was
I don't actually know.
Slippier and more icy than
I
slush.
just call it all slush. I don't really know. But I think for that reason, it's a D.
I would go E.
I don't think it's as bad as hail or icy. People die in those.
They die in this too.
Sleet is more icy. Yeah, then maybe sleet and slush. No one dies in slush though. Slush is just really warm ice or like snow. Sleet was just like snowfall and slush is on the ground. Maybe.
I firmly thought sleet was on the ground. So
I don't know what sleet is. Slush as a drink, whole different genre. Yeah. But we're not talking about drinks. We're talking about weather.
I mean, I guess we don't have anything in D right now.
Yeah.
And slush is not as bad as icy, but I think sleet.
Yeah, it's kind of tough when they're combined.
Yeah. I would go D. I'm fine with D.
Okay, we'll do D. Small Glorp, how are you? Welcome to my sleet/slush tier list. Flooded.
Okay, fucking E.
Yeah, probably E, right?
That's terrifying.
A flood is a flood is probably E.
That's just everything in the D and E tiers melted.
I love my house flooding. Yeah, I hope you're well, Glorb. How's it going, bro? Yeah, surely that's an easy E, right?
It's easy E. It's easy F.
Yeah. Flooding. Strong winds.
I hate strong winds. I hate strong winds just as much as flooding.
Strong wind is terrifying.
I hate them.
Well, it's not like tornado levels though.
No, but still fucking scary. Like I live with some big ass pine trees behind my house. I thought a tree straight fell down on our house last time there were some strong winds.
I think that's a good point. Depends on the season. Seasonal strong winds can change everything.
I think no matter the season, strong winds are fucked to me.
I'm doing Glorpastic. I hope you're all doing Glorpastic as well. Flood S tier. Free water for real. Yeah, in the summer, strong winds hit a little better. But I don't think it's E. I think it's an easy D.
I guess. I really hate it. I'm firmly E, but if you really feel that strongly, I'm good with D.
I just don't know if I don't think it's as bad as a flood. I think that's the big issue here. I think flood is pretty dire, whereas strong winds are quite dire, but it's not a flood. Because the big thing about a flood is that, or a wind, is that the next day it can be gone and everything is mostly the same besides some tree damage.
Yeah, right.
Whereas a flood is like, your dog's gone, your house is gone, goodbye basement, kid went swimming, gone. It's very dangerous.
And a lot of the flood is still there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, D. I'm still like E because I'm so scared of it, but
hot. So if you hot
or D.
Maybe well, they have humid.
Ooh, humid's pretty bad.
I think they should have had a warm, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, maybe sunshine is just warm.
Yeah, but it's different.
I
don't like the heat, but I don't think it's as catastrophically bad as some of these.
I think it could be old people and people on SSRIs. I am on 2 and I get hotter way
wouldn't this say
easier,
extreme heat or something if it was that case? Because this one says like heavy rain.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's scorching. Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say this is C tier.
Yeah, I'd go C. It's just mildly annoying.
Yeah, to me this is like a mild heat.
Yeah.
Lentils is hot and bothered. So chat, don't forget there is a scorching. Sweaty, grumpy. Yeah, I want to be clear. I don't like hot.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's as devilish as some of these. I love hot unless it's bedtime.
True.
Yeah, you want to be cold at bedtime. I think this is a perfect C. I don't love it, but it's not as bad as some of these.
Yeah.
You could get a 10. That's true. No, beef jerky, we haven't started it yet. Don't worry.
I hope everyone's doing okay in Portugal, Glorp. I hate the winds.
Although we had 140 km winds the other night in Portugal, and there was a crazy amount of day. 140 kilometers is absurd.
Strong winds are fucking insane, man.
Sunburns equals skin cancer, though. I think that should have came up in the sunshine topic, though. Because it can be cloudy and hot.
Yeah.
I think C. To me, it's a C.
Yeah, I'm good with C.
Okay.
I think cold would probably land in the same.
Don't think it's a B, and it's definitely not a D.
No.
So let's lock in C.
Yeah. And I think cold is the same boat.
Yeah, because they're both kind of like middle of their respective areas.
Yeah. You know,
I would probably put cold in B, because I just prefer it over hot.
Yeah.
But I could also keep it middle C. I'd say it's like B because hot is worse than cold, TBH. Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
I'm kind of same.
But that's kind of subjective.
I'm recently experiencing the coldest cold I've ever fucking felt. And
well, yeah,
really
let's be clear.
it.
That's got to be like that's extreme cold, if that was one. Like, Chad, it's been like minus 30 here.
Right now, it is 10 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I don't think I speak Fahrenheit, but that's pretty cold. Now, yeah, but I think that would be, like I said, coldest temperatures I've ever experienced in the winter. Yeah. So this is like an extreme. So that's why I think B or C. Chat, thoughts on this? Cold, B or C?
I kind of want to keep it with C, just so...
Yeah, I'm not against that.
In the same thing.
Cold, you can put on more clothes, but it's hot, you eventually run out of clothes. Hot, then hot
fan.
Yeah.
Fan yourself, though.
C, minus 12 Celsius. Yeah, that's pretty cold.
Yeah.
I'm S. I love to sit outside and melt. Okay, so Zim loves hot and cold? That's rare. That's very rare. Cold A. Yeah, I'd probably put it B, personally. But to keep it less subjective and keep people in line.
I kind of feel bad splitting them up, too. The cold
it's
and
not
hot.
like they're dating.
Yeah, they are.
Cold and hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can go around outside with a coat on, but in hot, you can't carry your aircon. Yeah.
Portable fans.
Yeah, but that's so much extra. Do you think the weather affects Zim's dad's crisp flavor? Absolutely. He makes seasonal flavors. Cold is kind of dreary and sad. Okay. That's kind of true. Because that's the thing. Hot, super uncomfortable, but the vibes in terms of what you can do are strong.
I guess.
Cold, less uncomfortable, but there's nothing going on. Yeah, let's do C. Let's keep it in the C tier. Hot and cold together. Humid? Oh my god, E. Chat, humidity? Oh! Worst part about heat ever. Humidity is vile.
Vile.
It's terrible.
Disgusting.
It's absolutely awful.
Garbage.
Trash! Trash! Trash!
Get it out of my sight.
E for trash!
Yep.
Last week was minus 20 F here, to be honest. Don't mind it. Yeah, same here, Vinyl.
That's insane.
If you stay inside, it's not bad. If you go outside, good luck, though, kid. I have to take a shower every hour. Yeah, no, this is maybe the most offensive thing on this list. Yeah, it's E tier.
Yeah.
It's E tier.
Go
Rainbow!
That's us. That means it's sunny and it just stopped raining.
Yeah, and it's pretty.
Yeah.
Rainbow, I mean, who's going to argue about rainbow? I feel like that's not controversial at all. My brother. What about your brother? He doesn't like rainbows?
Is he straight?
Ha 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 ha. Any stupid straighties have a problem with my rainbow? I feel like my skin would be so bad if I lived somewhere dry.
Oh my god, it's awful.
Yeah, I don't know, actually. I have never lived anywhere dry. I've visited. Nan's funeral song was Somewhere Over the Rainbow, so if you don't put S, you hate me and my Nan. Right. Right.
I think it's S. We don't have a problem here.
Yeah, I don't know. There's 83 people who put it in E, though.
That's insane. Why?
Who are these people? That has to be an agenda.
I'm so curious what their opinion is. Maybe they're like, I wish the rain didn't stop.
Once I arrived to one ends of a rainbows and I found a leprechaun with his cauldron of gold coins. His name was @GingeCringe. That's a touching story. Can you apologize? My straight friend is very offended about the rainbow joke.
No.
Sorry, Crash's straight friend.
I'm not apologizing to your straight friend.
I am. Straighty to straighty. Much love to you. We can like rainbows too. I think rainbow is S. I think it's undebatable. It feels good. It's the closest you get to unicorns, chat. S tier.
True.
Drizzle. What is it doing here?
That's an S.
I don't think drizzle is an S.
Drizzle is an S. That's just light rain.
I think the highest peak is A.
I love a drizzle.
Yeah, but it's not too different from cloudy.
It's better than cloudy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, A. Like, I don't think it's in the same tier as rainbow.
Not rainfall either.
No,
It's
rainfall
better.
is awesome.
Drizzle is so nice. I love a drizzle.
Yeah, I'm almost with the B or A.
I'm fully S. I mean, I'm okay with A because we have to compromise, but I love a drizzle.
You messed up with the fog, man.
I don't know,
let's
I
be
like
clear.
it.
Drizzle can have some fog in it.
That's true.
Either colorblind or iridiophobia. Oh, that makes sense.
Is that like afraid of rainbows?
I don't know. Could be. I think it peaks at A.
That's crazy.
If I could adjust this, it'd be top of B. But I think it peaks at A.
That's crazy to me.
I mean, the people don't disagree. 578 A. It is top heavy.
I love a drizzle.
I think A. Chat, thoughts on A?
It just feels so nice.
There's a lot of B's in here.
It's one of my favorite weather conditions. I'm flabbergasted people don't feel the
To
same.
me, it's just not enough rain.
It's perfect.
Not enough rain. B. They're fighting for B right now.
I'm fighting for S.
There you go. You got an A.
Woo!
It's just not... That's why rainfall is good, because you get the perfect amount of rain. A drizzle is like a blop. And
Drizzle's
blops
so
don't do much for me. It's Billie's final stream. A. Okay.
It is not a cold humidity. Are you joking?
Yeah, just because Billie likes fog too. A. Okay, you won them over.
Yay!
You won them over. Chat, you made her happy. Dark is not a weather. I want to be clear about that.
I guess it's like super
dark
cloudy
clouds?
and it's about to rain, but maybe it doesn't.
Like almost thunderstorm level. I think this is pretty pog.
Really?
I think it's pretty fun in the middle of the day. It's not an S. It's not an S.
I'd go B.
It's like the evolution of cloudy.
Yeah.
They ran out of ideas. Yeah. A lot of A's. A lot of A's.
I'm B.
Think B. Yeah, I'm A or B as well. Tough. Hella cozy if you're at home. Yeah, or even in the car. Kind of like immaculate.
You know what's funny? I think dark goes along with the drizzle a lot of the times.
Yeah. I mean, because usually it's the precursor to rainfall. Wait, yeah, like where's thunderstorm in this bitch?
Scroll down. Is it not there?
No, there's only scorching left.
Wait, that's weird. Like lightning and thunder.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we do this one as lightning and thunder then, because that doesn't make sense. That there's not there. And dark also kind of doesn't make sense.
Yeah, dark is a weird one.
Like
I play cigarettes after sex when it's dark. Pretend I'm main character.
Yeah, if this is lightning and thunder, I would go A. I am a bit scared of it. I'm always a bit scared I'm gonna get struck by lightning. But I like it.
It is cool.
We watched it from Kaylin's balcony once, and like it was far away, and it was really cool.
See, not a lot of sun here in the winter. Dark is not that nice in long periods of time.
I agree.
Yeah, you have a very specific perspective, Rosvo, I think. The lightning and the thunder. I'm gonna do A. I think A is fitting.
Yeah, I think so too. Especially if there's no fucking lightning and thunder.
Finale is scorching.
E. I fucking hate it. I'll die. I think I will straight up die.
Yeah.
I will overheat and die.
Yeah. People don't disagree with that take.
No, I'm on 2 or 3 different SSRIs.
Fuck dry heat. Fuck
Yep.
you. 110
Yep.
drain all the water from my
Yep.
body. Beef jerky, 0 energy.
Yep.
Solar beam of death. Burned
Yep.
eggs on the street. Plants are dying on the streets.
Yep.
Are 160.
Yup.
Yep.
Plants and people are dying in the streets.
That's it.
That's it.
Chat, congratulations. We have just beat the weather tier list, guys. We just beat it. Let me save this really quick, and then we'll look at other people's votes. Let me save it. Wait. Download image. Chat, for those who don't know, I save every tier list we ever do. Weather. That was awesome. Chat, shouts out to you because that was awesome, guys. Let's go back and take a look at what the people have said. Get Fox, how are you, brother? Happy Thursday. Solid list. Yeah, I agree. I think this is one of our least controversial lists yet. Most votes. Oh. So Rainbow Snowfall. We weren't. Dark gets a lot of S tiers apparently. I think that's that and Heavy Rain are the only difference from ours. That ended up in A tier. Snowy's in here. Cloudy, Cold, Drizzle, Fog, all in B tier. David is punching his monitor. And then E tier is full of flooding, scorching, hail, sleet, slush, strong winds, humid, icy, hot. Honestly, not bad.
Yeah, I can't blame him.
Get Fox, we knew a straighty like you would show up. Average votes A. Interesting to see, though, here that cold is considered above hot by the average vote. There are, by the masses, people prefer it to be cold than hot.
I felt bad splitting them up.
People get it. I do agree. Chat, that was awesome. Chat. Thank you for joining us for tier list number 1 today, guys. The weather. The weather, everybody. Chat, let's move on to tier list number 2, which I believe is rodents. I think Billie's going to do a lot of the heavy lifting here, guys. I don't know much about rodents. I'm going to bring up a secondary window in case we have to Google some of these.
If we hover, does it say?
No.
That sucks.
This website doesn't have that kind of tech.
Because I don't know what the first one is.
Chat, describe this rodent to me.
It looks kind of...
It looks gross.
It kind of looks like a pika or a pika.
Why does it have that as an ear?
It's just a big ear. But I think that might be the fourth from the last one.
What is it?
I don't know. It looks like a pika or pika.
How do you spell that?
P-I-K-E-A. Sorry.
Its ear looks different, though.
Yeah, I think it might be the fourth to the last one and not the first.
Yeah, what is that first rodent? Fourth to the last one? This one.
Yeah.
Looks chill, eh? It's kind of disgusting. The ear is very disturbing to me.
It's large.
It's Marge?
Large.
Oh. Kamazots, how are you doing? Welcome to our rodent tier list. Rainbows are awesome in nature and under the sheets. Mad respect, Get Fox. Great growth. Oh, can't see. Here you go. Like that. There you go. What is that?
Is it a prairie dog?
Is that a chinchilla?
No. Chinchillas are gray.
Oh, that's a chinchilla.
No, that's too small. It's not gray.
Chinchillas don't have to be gray, I don't think.
They're usually gray.
That does... Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I think that's a pika or a pika.
Fourth from bottom right. So this one is a chinchilla.
It's
that is
not.
a chinchilla.
I'm sorry, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
Wait, can't I, chat, can't I reverse Google search?
You can.
Search with Google Lens. Okay. Everything just got so weird. Hold on, chat. I'm dragging to search.
Do the first one, too.
Oh, so that is a degu. That's a degu.
Native to central Chile. Cool. Do the first one now.
Never heard of that. Chat, any degu enjoyers? Let's try the first one.
Oh, it is a Gundi.
What the hell is that?
Crash was right. I don't know.
A Gundi?
Small, stocky rodents native to rocky deserts and
they are also known as comb rats.
Interesting. Stiff hairs on the back of the feet used to...
From plants they eat and do not usually drink water. Gundis are herbivores, feeding on leaves, seeds, and desert plants.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so we know very little about him.
They look a bit bigger.
So, chat, this is gonna be a little controversial, but we're gonna have to base this off of first impressions. Oh my god! Okay! I didn't know I could do that.
Crash likes Goondies. Okay. What do you like about him? Because we could skip this one and come back to it.
I don't think it's bad. We're not going to get any more knowledge about a Goonie.
I want to know what Crash likes about it.
Yeah, my head's spinny. Megaton, how are you? Yeah, I don't really know what he is.
I'm good to do B.
Fede, how are you? We're chinchilling big time, brother. Actually, I don't even know if a chinchilla is on this.
It's not.
Is a chinchilla a rodent?
I think so.
Cute little fat fuck. I don't mind him. My problem comes from that ear. That's disgusting. It looks like he has an AirPod in.
And he doesn't drink water. We could do C.
C tier rodent. Does anybody get extremely angry when they see this guy in C tier?
Probably Crash. Goondi.
Yeah, Goondi.
Gundi.
Not me. Yeah, he looks like a medium-sized rodent. Yeah, you'd put all on S, but we have to be tougher than that. I'm crashing out for it being on C. Look, there's no F tier, chat, so don't worry.
Everything bites.
Yeah, it all bites.
Everything bites.
Let's leave Goondi here. This one we can adjust later if we want. Okay,
Beaver.
Chat, the classic, the beaver. I think they're quite unique. Unique teeth, unique function, unique tail, semi-aquatic.
I would do A. They fixed, there was recently some beavers who fixed like a dam problem in a city.
I could even do S on the beaver.
I'm down to do S.
I think that they're quite unique in aesthetic and ability, and that they have a very unique point in their ecological system.
Yeah, very important to their ecosystem.
Yeah. One of the most important animals for biodiversity.
Yep.
Yeah. And from my knowledge, I don't think there's been beaver attacks on people.
And they let other animals stay in their beaver homes? Wow.
They stop forest fires, they're landlords, chat. Beavers are kind of the goats. Mm-hmm. Justice for Bober. People love him.
Who's Bober?
I don't know, but Bober might be S tier.
Okay.
Yeah, for now, chat, I think beaver goes in S tier. I did see a rabid beaver attack one time, and it was scary. That does sound scary. But he was sick, right?
Rabid.
Bober Kerwa. What are you saying?
I don't know who that is.
Bober Kerwa. What are you saying? Bober Kerwa. Oh, Polish for beaver. Oh.
Polish meme. I see.
I don't know what Bober Kerwa is. Babos Babom. Videos. The original. Oh, it's Facebook. Chat, I can't open any of these. They're all Facebook and Instagram and Reddit. But it was such a good submission, guys. Thank you for the knowledge. Let's move on to guinea pig.
I like guinea pigs.
Or is that hamster?
That's a guinea pig.
That's hamster.
Yep.
Okay.
I like the movie G-Force.
Right.
And I like guinea pigs. I like that they go weak, weak, weak.
I think they're all right. I don't think they're too fancy. Probably the largest pet rodent you could obtain.
Yeah. I like them.
Looks chill, A. I think that's what you've said every time, Roswell, and I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna need further guinea knowledge here. Wait, what was that? Hold on, chat. Whoa, they got guinea noises on the Google now? I don't like it. That's kind of a cool feature, though. Yo, Gurog! Chat, Gurog is the guy who linked me the rat tier list, by the way. Rodent Tierlist. Shouts out to the man. They run under the fridge and die too often.
I'm sorry, I think you might be doing something wrong with your guinea pigs.
Ew, I don't like how photogenic he looks.
I love guinea pigs. Chloe wanted a guinea pig for a while.
Never would I ever get a guinea pig.
They're so cute.
Oh, there's different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
They look kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Prof.
That's why I like them.
Ew!
It's a bald one.
Phoenix, I hope you're well as well, bro. How's it going? Gurog, welcome to the channel. Thanks again for the tier list, bro. That one is cool.
Oh, he's so cute.
That one is, chat, respect to this guy. That's a cool one. Plus points for being the largest pet rodent. That's a plus for me. Some countries eat guinea pigs, so a form of nutrients. I don't think he's unique enough to belong in S. I don't.
I'm good at A.
No, but no, it's the largest household pet is what I mean. No one owns a capybara unless it's like a small
An
farm.
outside rodent.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean as pet. I could do A or B. Honestly, I would go B personally. But if people want to fight for A,
I like A. I think guinea pigs and chinchillas are about the same size.
no, I think chinchillas are smaller.
Maybe a little.
I think so.
Sorry.
Chinchillas are huge, yeah, but I think they're smaller than a guinea pig. Guinea pig average weight 700 to 1,200 grams. Chat, you want 1,200 grams of guinea pig, guys? And then let's do chinchilla. 400 to 800 grams if we're listening to Google AI. So it is a little smaller.
Just a little.
Yeah, just a little.
1.5 to 2.
Well, actually, no, that's
pounds,
substantially
and then
smaller.
1.8 pounds.
Yeah, but there's no 2.6.
That's true.
That's substantially smaller.
Pretty small. I guess their fur makes them look a lot bigger, too.
Yeah. What's that in C? I don't know. It's like a goody or something, prof?
A goondi.
Chat, okay. Final answer, A or B for guinea pig, or any other letter.
A.
Final answer, guys. I'm a B believer, Billie's an A believer, but we could do either of those. David says B. Chat, A or B? Now's your time to fight for the guinea pig's right. Alpaca guinea pig kind of look like Sammy. Right. Right.
The second one, kind of, actually.
I think that's AI. B, B, A, B, B, B. It's B. The guinea pig just got murdered into B tier. Not a bad spot for the guy, though.
No.
Now let's go into one of the world's most famous rodents, the capybara.
S. Easy
It
S.
might be an S.
Friends with everyone.
Yeah. Very good temperament. What do they eat?
Largest rodent. They're herbivores, I'm pretty sure.
David doesn't like them.
What? Largest rodent.
What about that
Easy
little
S.
guy, David? You like him?
Your baby.
Oh, do you think they have a noise? What?
That's water.
Why do you go? Huh! Why did he do that? I will say, chat, to me, bonus points for being the largest rodent. That's very unique, to be the largest rodent.
They are very popular right now.
Here. I think it's an S, but not quite the level of beaver. There were a lot of S's. Looks chill, A. Great take. He barked. They love water. To me, I think it's either a high A or S.
I'm S. Fully S.
Oh, chat, what about that one, huh? Chat, what about this guy?
Oh, so tiny.
Chat, what about that guy? He looks nice.
Wow.
I mean, the only reason I can think of is that they're well-mannered and large.
Cute. And friends with everyone.
Yeah, they're chill. Yeah, they look like they don't give a fuck. What did chat say? What do you guys say? A, S, C. Quite a few S's. Yeah, it's not higher than Beaver IMO.
Yeah. Beaver is still the provider.
Yeah. A. Doesn't like them, but the thing is, they don't give a fuck about anything, so they're based. Maybe S. Maybe S, chat.
Yeah, S.
But there are a lot of special rodents in here. I want to be clear.
I think the next one might be one we have to Google again.
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we'll do S for now, chat. We can always rearrange. For now, we're going to find out whatever this is. I'm going to find out what this is right here. Is that like a marmot? Lettuce. Ew.
Scroll up.
Ew. Oh, it's a mole rat.
Oh.
It's a mole rat.
Wait. AI says, this appears to be the Spirit and Halloween sewer varmint animatronic. It is designed to look like a giant rat emerging from this.
Bro, poor guy. Chad, imagine you reverse Google image search yourself and it says you're an animatronic for Halloween.
That'd be a giant mole rat, too.
Ugh.
Yeah, use it. Those are naked mole rats. Do giant mole rat. There we go.
Ugh, it's still pretty gross, though.
Yeah.
Yo, what's wrong with bro?
I think they're blind. Or they
Oh,
can
he's
only
blind,
see in the
yeah.
dark. Yeah.
Kind of putrid still.
I like him. Although I also like naked mole rats.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's still a little bit putrid, this guy. Like, what is that? Hairy turd.
Long ass teeth.
Tiny eyeball guy, yeah. Chat, where are you putting this guy? Yeah, he looks like Fiki.
People hate mole rats.
D. Chat, put your letter. What is the mole rat getting rated at? Put your letter in the chat. We're gonna take your answers and we'll use that as our rating. To me, this guy is probably D tier. I'll be honest with you, but I'm willing to hear the chat out.
True, amazing at earthbending.
D, C, or D. D. If you like holes, mole rats are good for it. F, D. S because Kim Possible is my teen crush.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, he's simping. D, B. No, I just put him here for now. He's not A. Sounds like C or D. Honestly, it sounds like D.
Yeah.
It's blind D. It can't see this. True. Yeah, I'm gonna chat. We're gonna plop him in the D. It's kind of where he belongs.
If someone has to do it,
someone has to go into D. What is that?
That's a squirrel? That's just a brown squirrel.
Is that a suburban squirrel?
Yeah.
Does this guy go outside? Yeah, we don't have squirrels here. Squirrel poop versus rat poop. Anyone want to see the images for that? So, squirrel. Don't base off this guy. This guy obviously is like...
It's a red squirrel. This is either a brown or gray squirrel.
Yeah, I honestly, very simple. Nothing too fancy, but I think he might be an A tier.
I love squirrels. They're so cute.
Chat, where you guys live, do you guys have black squirrels? I found out semi recently that black squirrels, like 80% of them live in Ontario.
I've never seen one until I came here.
Yeah, black squirrels, chat, are kind of pog. Let me put you on game. For real. Chat, let me put you on game. Look at this guy. Some in the EU, but I think a high amount of their population is here. Why is Vin Diesel there? Yeah, they look cool.
I love squirrels.
It looks cool. Very demure.
They are a little scary, too.
Kind of rare to see where I live, but always nice chill dudes. Love having staring concerts with them. Will probably be my only actual take. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I think they're a solid A tier.
Mm-hmm.
They're nothing too special, but they're fun. They're friendly neighborhood.
Cute.
They're local. Probably one of the least revolting rodents as well.
And still pretty scary if they attack.
A very acceptable rodent. Yeah, if they attack, it goes crazy. Slightly edgy, try hard for the nightmare meta. Squirrels equal tree rats. Yeah. Sky rats, deer equal forest rat. Yeah. Yeah, and no fall damage is pretty cool. They're not really what is it called when they're not a pest either. They plant trees. That's a W. I don't think it's an S tier because it's not quite as unique as these guys, but I think it's a very solid A tier.
Yeah.
Chat, any disagreeers?
I love squirrels.
Shut up, Lentils. Yeah, I think squirrel, friendly neighborhood A tier. He's a classic. I know, but that's why he goes in the A. Because he's not the most exceptional, but he's a standard.
First A, too. Deserve to be first A.
S, I changed my mind. How? You think he belongs in the midst of capybara and beaver? Really, bruh? High A. Yeah, he's going to stay at the top of A, IMO. Maybe by the end, he could go bottom of S. But I don't think he has the same extreme abilities as these two. These two are like the superheroes of rodents.
Yeah.
And that's what makes them S.
If chinchilla was here, they'd be S.
What is that?
I think it might be a gerbil, but I'm not sure.
Gerbil. I don't know if that is a gerbil. It might be. Oh, what's that thing called? A pygmy?
Pygmy gerbil.
No, it's not that. Has the same legs though.
Google Lens or whatever. There's a dead one. There's a dead one on your screen.
That one?
That one's dead.
Rest in peace. I loved him.
Is it just a mouse? Oh, yeah, this is just a mouse, isn't it?
That's just a regular ass mouse.
I think so. Because I don't know what the fuck.
Why does he look so cheeky?
I don't know what the one after that is either. Because mice are cheeky.
Bro looks like he's got cheese stuffed in his cheek.
Mm-hmm.
Cheeky bugger, that one.
Oh, my sister had a mouse stuck in her car recently, actually. You want to see?
No, that's horrible. I think this picture is doing insane propaganda work for the mouse. Every time I see a mouse, it's scurrying, flying across the floor. And that's horrifying. Mouse is kind of D.
I like mice.
Chat, this is a controversial one because they're so well respected. They're cuter rats, yeah. I want to be clear, I don't fuck with rats.
I like rats. I fuck with rats.
I don't know where mouse would go, chat. I don't know. What thoughts on mouse? Looks chill, B? B?
I think B is good, B or C.
Above or below guinea, though?
Below.
You think below?
Yeah.
Chat, do you accept mouse below? They have trap named after them? True. Haze, you've only missed the weather. We did a weather tier list, and now we're doing rodent tier list. Above, below. Bears. A. We test medicine on them. They're kind of a pain. Yeah, they are a pest. Mice are a pest.
Here it is.
Ew! That's freaky. Chat, it's the back window. Mouse just sitting in the back seat. How do you get that out?
She didn't.
Oh, didn't it just jump out?
That's what I thought, but no, I don't know. I think someone spit on the ground there.
Oh.
She said no, but I thought it went out.
Is he fat? He was kind of chubby, yeah. He was kind of a fat rat. People are saying above.
No way. Guinea pigs are pets. Mice are
Mice
pests.
can be pets.
They can be, but they are usually pests.
Yeah, I mean, mice, the best thing mice do is be practiced on in the lab or get eaten by birds.
And cute.
He's not cute.
They probably also have something to do with planting stuff and their poop.
Ah.
Yes.
I hate that. I hate that picture.
That's the same exact picture.
I know. I hate that damn picture. He's fucking cheesing it. Look at this guy. Yeah.
So cute.
Oh, I think we keep it B for now. We can always readjust. He's plotting something.
And I don't know what that is.
Okay, do we Google Lens this?
Yeah.
A jerboa.
Is it? It is!
What the hell is a jerboa?
Hopping desert rodent.
Those legs freak me out.
I think I've seen a couple.
Yo, he looked kind of chill.
That one kind of looks like AI.
I think that is AI. What?
That's definitely AI or edited.
Is this thing even real, chat?
It's a hopping desert rodent. Yeah, I think I might have seen that video actually, the BBC Earth one.
But it's a truly individual little species. Where do they live? These tiny desert dwellers are native to the deserts. These little guys love the dark, coming out at night and preferring to live.
They can't add boing sound effects. That's cheating. You cannot do that.
Underground in burrows, sometimes more than one burrow. Jerboas are the property magnates of the desert. What do they eat?
Important.
Long-eared jerboa are insectivorous. That means they eat insects. They particularly enjoy the challenge of catching though, as a little creature in open land fast.
Nice try!
What makes a long-eared? They'll have some pretty nifty tricks to survive in the harsh desert. Those ears aren't just good for hearing. They also help the jerboa to keep cool. Their large surface area helps to cool the blood by dissipating the heat. Next up, jerboas have a flap of skin in their noses and special hairs within their ears to stop sand from getting inside. Useful when you live in
Bro's got mud flaps!
sandy underground burrows. Last up, instead of drinking water, jerboa get all the moisture they need from the insects they eat.
That's awesome.
So there we have the curious-looking but desert-conquering long-eared jerboa.
Okay.
I like him.
That hasn't really... I don't really know where to put him still.
Well, yeah, it's a rodent tier list.
Yeah. I don't know where he belongs.
I think we should put him C with the other weird-eared guy.
I think he's the only bouncing one here.
Yeah.
I honestly, yeah, I was thinking maybe A.
Okay.
Just because he bounces.
Okay. I'm down. It's a good bounce.
He bounces. That's pretty tight. I don't know, though. I'm not going to die on the hill that he's an A. I want to hear what chat has to say. S, A, high A, or low S? I don't think he's S again. I think he's tight. He does not make the boing sound. Let's be real here. Right where he is. You think he belongs here? You think a boingy mouse is worse than a regular mouse?
No, I would move him up one.
A is fair. Above or below squirrel? Maybe below.
I don't know.
I like that, chat. The bouncing is that, chat. That's heat. That is heat. Below. I'd keep it at B. It's got to be above regular mouse.
Mm-hmm. If it's not A, it's in between guinea pig and mouse.
No fluff. He's not squirrel.
No.
I could put him here.
I like there.
Okay. Yeah, A fair, but a lot of B's. Once I put it on A, there was a lot of B's, so I'm going to keep him B for now.
Next is acacia tree rat.
A what?
Acacia tree rat.
Let's see if Crash is right. This would be great rodent knowledge.
I feel like Crash is doing really good mod work right now.
Yeah.
Cute. Look at the baby.
I mean, he's all right.
They just live in the acacia trees.
I mean, they're all right.
They're so cute.
Kind of a more cuddly mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty meh. I'm leaning towards that too.
I like him.
But he is just a more cuddly mouse. He reminds you of myself with those baggy eyes. Okay, so this is David's spirit animal.
Very cute.
Might be the cutest on the list.
I don't know. There's some pretty cute ones.
A. Chat, where would you put this guy? Does he boing? He does not boing. Does this guy have any commentary?
I'm okay with putting him right next to the mouse, honestly.
And he doesn't have a sound on Google. He does not have a sound on Google.
Wait, scroll up a bit. Is a small arboreal rodent that is extensively dependent on acacia trees.
Wow, it's specifically for those trees.
Yeah.
Chat, there's videos, but they look scary, so I'm not going to click them. Okay. A, B, B, B. Are they rare? They're dependent on that one tree, it seems like, but I don't know if they're rare. No, it looks pretty... honestly, to me, chat, this looks like standard mouse but fuzzy. Like,
Yeah,
if I saw these, I'd be like, damn, a mouse.
It's a rat, too. It's not even a mouse.
Damn, a rat. Oh, shit!
So cute.
Yeah, it's this tree-specific rat. I don't know if it does build cool tree houses. It looks like it just lives in the hole.
Let's just put him next to Mouse.
But where? Above regular mouse.
Yeah, he's cuter.
Above regular mouse. I could see it. Could be C.
I think above regular Mouse.
If he's going C, this mouse is dropping.
Yeah.
Big time. Next is Ham Dance. Yeah, no sound is a little sad.
They might, instead of building, they might carve out some of the tree to live in.
Okay, let's discuss the hamster in the room.
I love hamsters.
I am pretty anti-hamster.
Really? Why?
Look at his posture. He's not even trying.
I like him. My ex...
Oh, Sammy's got a boner.
My ex found a hamster in the woods once.
They are
As a
wild.
pet.
Wait, I need to see if hamster has sound. Oh!
Ah!
Sounds like when you rub a balloon on your head for static electricity.
True. I like hamsters. I think they're very cute.
If Sammy was here, he would shove it into S tier, without a doubt.
Does he like hamsters?
He fucking loves hamsters.
Hamsters have really big balls.
This kind of reminds you of that Kevin James picture.
One where he's in the kitchen, like...
Yeah, exactly. You don't see it, chat?
I see it.
My girlfriend had a hamster that jumped off 12 steps of stairs and tanked it.
That's crazy.
Such a low body weight, right?
Yeah.
They smell of piss.
They
Yeah,
do.
I believe that.
But it's not as bad as other rodents.
Worst pet rodent.
Ferrets smell really bad.
True. Yeah, I don't fuck with them at all.
I like hamsters. I have 2.
They look more edible than cute. I hate that picture too. I think he looks terrible there.
I love hamsters.
I think he looks awful.
It looks like my first one.
Hamster on a stick.
Edible is crazy.
Chat, give us a letter for hamster. We have so many hamster memes. Yeah, they're very memeable. That doesn't, in terms of other rodents, they're not very standout.
I like A.
C, looks like one of us. D.
Wow. People
A.
do not fuck with hamsters.
B is getting a little stuffed though.
Yeah.
C. The thing is, chat, mouse being in B is gonna make everything below it has to be worse than a mouse until we drop it.
I was just thinking maybe we should drop mouse.
Drop mouse here.
Yeah. And then maybe mouse too.
This
Or
one?
Rat. No, the rat. Sorry.
The tree rat?
Yeah.
Well, I think he's a little cuter, and plus he's specific to trees makes him a little bit better.
Okay.
We could drop him later. No, mouse is not F, he's C. A lot of C's for hamster. Honestly, now that mouse is here, I don't feel bad about this.
Really?
No, not at all. I think even guinea pig's a little high, but at least he has the size advantage.
I like hamster for A or B, but I guess I'm okay with C. Especially if he's at the top of C.
I mean, he could go here.
Yeah.
I don't know if he deserves it, though. Yeah, the fact that he's a regional variant dependent on those trees is kind of cool to me. Like, that the whole point of the rat is for those trees. Very symbiotic relationship. Now, what about this damn hamster? Chat, bottom of B or top of C? He's not D. He doesn't deserve that. But he's no squirrel, and he's definitely not S tier. That's without a doubt. They run on wheels. That's Pog. Anything can run on a wheel. Mouse should be A. All the others rely on gimmicks.
Kind of a good point.
Top of C. Do it for Samuel. All right, we'll do top of C. He had a blind hamster and he didn't know it was blind. He said it kept screaming. That's so too funny. So S tier.
That's funny.
Hamsters are really memeable. I won't lie, but we're talking about rodents here. Okay, then what's this next one? What is this?
It's a pica/pika. I love them.
I don't even know what it is.
They're.
Or are they the ones that scream?
I don't know.
Why is it? What?
They live in like mountains, I think, and they make their nests out of flowers.
Let me see if it has a sound. No sound. No sound on him.
Because Google ruined everything. Google AI ruined everything.
Hold on, chat. Let's do our research here on this paka. Just everybody hold. Chat hold. Everybody wait. Chat, just here we go.
A rather adorable relative of the rabbit.
Rabbit relative. Whoa.
It's August and summer is in full bloom. Summer pica must collect enough plants to see them through the tough times to come.
Sure we're looking at the right guy. Is that a pika? I'm gonna have to pull out the lens on this one, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna have to lens this. We have to chat. We gotta bring the specialist in on this. It says Degu.
No, I mean they're so cute. I just really like picas.
It says Degu.
We could rate it as a Degu.
That's what the experts say.
Yeah.
Is that it's a Degu. So
Yeah,
chat, what we
Crash-
have here is a misidentity.
Crash also said they couldn't tell if it's a pica or.
So there's your Degu.
Degu are more rodent. I see. So what do they do?
Ew. Did they also get a funny video or not?
Maybe.
Videos. Why you should keep a Degu as a pet. The Degu as a pet. Pros and cons of having Degu as a pet. Why you should consider a Degu as your next pet. Degus, the ARC Center. Cool Degu facts you would love to know. Degus are great pets. So it's a pet. It's just a fat mouse.
I'm kind of scared for how much it's pushing as a pet.
That shit is just a fat mouse. That's him. That's him right there.
Yeah, they have tails. The picas do not have long tails like that.
Yeah, the big Degu is pushing this very hard. What is the difference between this and a mouse? It does say rodent.
This is small history
from Chile.
Rodent.
Okay, so it just seems like a fat rat.
They're similar to chinchillas and guinea pigs, requiring chinchilla food and green veggies.
To me, it goes here.
Yeah.
I don't like this propaganda. He doesn't seem so special. Never heard of him before.
Disappointed it's not a pica.
Yeah, it's a mouse with more propaganda.
He does have common in his name.
Yeah, really extraordinarily mid. Yeah, extraordinarily mid. I'm not a big fan of him. I think that's fair, chat. We all agree here. Could be better than this guy. I hate that guy. I hate that guy. I think he's disgusting. Chinchilla wannabe. Is chinchilla a rodent?
I think so.
How come it's not on this list? It is a rodent.
They're so freaking cute.
Why would you not put chinchilla on this? That seems like a big miss.
Maybe because, you know, everyone would put an S. They're
Still,
so
though,
cute
we should
and
have that
soft.
option.
That's true. And they take dust baths.
Yeah, they have to bathe in sand. That is wrong.
He's sleeping.
That's wrong. Either way, chinchilla's not in this list, chat. We can't change things. Is that a porcupine?
Next is Hassan Porker.
Yeah. Chat, porcupine. Very unique rodent.
Prehensile-tailed porcupine.
Where does Sammy go on this list? I'll have to add him after, but probably S. The nose, yeah, the nose on it is crazy. Yeah, let me see. Do they have noise for it? Hope you're well, Maidanless. Oh, they got porky noise. Hold on, chat. Porcupine noise just dropped.
Sound real.
And happy Friday. It is a zoo day. Oh, yeah. We get to enjoy meeting new animals.
They have a pretty specific and strict diet, right?
Yeah, so they are.
Eulin, how are you? I think the spiky back is a hugely cool genetic trait.
Herbivores, so you know they're eating vegetables.
You like porcupines, but you
like
don't like
hedgehogs.
hedgehogs.
Huh?
You like porcupines, but you don't like
I
hedgehogs.
don't like porcupines. I just think functionally this is a cool evolutionary trait.
Right?
Really good at climbing, anything vertical, and they can use that tail of theirs too to help balance and go up trees as well.
Okay, so quite a lot
But
of
that
skills
30,000 quills.
30,000 quills.
Wow.
Are they?
It's a myth, but if they do come into contact, then yeah, they get stuck right
what's
in
a
there. Usually
They
predators
can
or
shoot the
anything.
quills, I think.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yes, want to
After
mess
they-
with them.
Like, because usually do they come off of their body, the quills?
Yeah, so they can't shoot their quills. That's just a myth. But
Yeah, they can't shoot them.
But they do come out.
Yeah, but they
and
can't
they're
shoot them.
hollow inside, and then they've got little barbs.
Rattle
that-
noise.
It can, if he's shaking it a little bit, it can create a little bit of a rattle noise, and that definitely helps deter predators.
Wow.
Neat.
All right, real quick.
Uh-huh.
you
So
shake it
chat,
and it rattles.
porcupine time. Where does it go? I wouldn't mind it on A
I
or
wouldn't
high
mind it
B.
A either.
I think the fact that it has the quills is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a very unique rodent. Nice, Eulin. Enjoy PoE League. And hopefully get some good slumber. Here's what I'm going to do. You discuss with chat. I got a tinkle. So this is, I'm going to come back and see where you guys put this.
I don't think we have to move it, really. It's an A, and they're kind of agreeing.
There's a lot of S's, though. I met one on a walk to 7-Eleven. It was chill. So locally friendly, Humley. It's like squirrel in the way it's unique, so probably A. Above squirrels.
Interesting.
I think the quills are very cool. Not above squirrels. See, there's something to debate. So I'm going to go P.
Okay.
And you figure out where it's going to land. Chat, I'll be back.
Hello.
1 sec. I'll be back.
Okay. Equal level to squirrel. Top A, but above squirrels, not above squirrels. Interesting. Some very differing opinions. I would probably also say A. All right, I'll say. B tier. I was also kind of thinking maybe B tier, but it's also cool with the quills and stuff. Not above your boy squirrel. Yeah, I think I agree. Very, very cartoon character though. We got rat coming up. How do you guys feel about rats in general? Better than a hamster, but not above squirrel, yeah. Squirrel does take solid top spot, yeah. Rat S, S, D, D. Gotta be A or S. I fucking hate rats. If you have pet rats, sure, I don't care. Any other outside rat, die, die, die. Wow. Rats got duality. 10 out of 10 animals. Love rats. I like rats too.
And?
Yeah, I'm sitting now though. Seriously, I've never seen Vanilli so passionate about anything.
What happened?
Billie hates rats.
I fucking hate rats! If you have pet rats, sure, I don't care. Any other outside rat, die, die, die! Right.
And Scarlett loves rats.
So Porcupine got set to A. It's confirmed here?
I think so. People were saying it was really like either above squirrel or not above squirrel. But I think it was mostly not above squirrel. But also not guinea pig, I think.
No. Honestly, I could see it being S because of the quills. Very cool.
I don't know.
I think squirrel is just such a goat. It's hard to beat squirrel the goat.
I also really wanted to know chat's opinion on rats because they are very controversial.
I feel like rats get so much unjustified hate, but also this comes from an Aussie where rats aren't bad because they don't have flesh-eating vermin. Right,
Venom.
or venom.
What?
It wasn't their fault they carried a disease. But they did it, right? My take, I think rats... I have two hands in this take. I think rats are gross, they're not cute, and I think they're one of my least favorite animals, period. On the other hand, I think it is the rodent when you picture a rodent. Mm-hmm. They're quite intelligent, and they are pets at the same time. Mm-hmm. One of the rare pest-pet combos. Yeah, insane lore for rats.
I think the plague makes the mess.
Rat, we're the rats. The rat clenches his fist? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a rat enjoyer.
I like rats.
I'm not a rat enjoyer at all. But they do probably have the most lore of any rodent. Chat, where are you putting the rat? The standard rat. Where do you put him? Where do you put default rat?
I would think maybe S, yeah. I just like rats. They're the rodent.
Sickening. That's sickening. Very
so
controversial
cute.
rat.
Mm-hmm.
SSF BBCC high D low CC. Yeah, even the cute image looks gross. Ratatouille's a great movie. Let's be clear. That is an animated rat, though. Chat, this is a goated video. Chat, come on. That's pretty heat.
Okay.
Okay, high C. Now, I don't think that saves the rat, though. But I think you gotta put some respect on the rat name.
Also, capybara is not above beaver because beaver provides a lot more for its ecosystem.
Yeah. Yeah, insane. I think the lore is quite respectable. I mean, there was a lot of all over the place. I wouldn't mind them being somewhere around B or C. I think their lore says a lot about them. And the fact that they are the rodent. Above hamster, but not cooler than tree mouse.
Interesting.
Top of B is exactly what I was thinking.
I'd be okay with top of B.
Dr. Haiti, how are you?
Even though I freaking love rats, I do know they are controversial.
They are controversial. I feel like there's Canadian bias around beaver. There might be.
I didn't even think about the Canadian thing.
But I think they're just quite unique.
And they build dams, man. They fixed a city.
I think rat top of B is very fitting.
Yeah.
Because if you look here, what you have here is the hamster, a common rodent. The rat, the common rodent. And then the squirrel, the common suburban rodent. I think this is a very fitting trio. And if I had to rate these on a scale like this, it would go exactly like this. I think this is good. B outside rats. Rat beating hamster is kind of awesome. Hamster is a low tier rodent. Okay, chat. Let's move on before we make any other changes to our final rodent. I think this is the sugar glider.
Yep.
Or a flying squirrel.
S, easy S.
What is that,
so
chat?
Cute. Sugar glider.
Flying squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is a flying squirrel. Wait, does it have a noise? Google check. Good thing I didn't show that. Chat, first thing it did was show the closest flying squirrel to my house. That's the first thing it did.
But then... No sound.
No sound, chat.
You're so cute.
Now, here's what I'm willing to admit. They are cute. Regular squirrel climbs trees. But to be the only flying rodent is extremely impressive. Extremely impressive.
It's S tier. I mean, I guess they don't really fly. They glide. And I mean, we have made bodysuits based on them.
It's true.
To do what they do.
Gets about without.
Yeah, flying squirrel is kind of the new gen.
Stretches from its wrists. The female squirrels are not only feeding for
I
themselves.
will say, the seam kind of freaks me out.
They're
I mean,
also
pretty sick.
raising families. A disused
Ew.
woodpecker's nest hole protects the young squirrel. Milk must sustain time for the young squirrels.
Yeah, they even go up a little.
But the other seems to have pre-flight nerves.
That's like Sammy trying to get on a
Perhaps he'll
couch.
try tomorrow.
Oh, look at you do your best.
Okay, so chat, that's the flying squirrel.
It's easy S.
Yeah, honestly, it might lead the pack.
Yeah.
Honestly, chat. Do you know how often people want to fly and how rare it is to innately fly?
I think sugar glider might be rodent of all time or flying
Are
squirrel.
they the same thing?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I keep saying them interchangeably.
I think it might be the top rodent on our list. I think it might be the rodent. Chat, any disagreeers for flying squirrel to be number one rodent? It's basically this, but it flies.
Mm-hmm. And smaller, actually.
And smaller, yeah.
My start C tier because the rest of them kind of just make them look not that special.
Well, now that we've established our rodent tier list, is there any changes you want to fight for, chat? Like, I don't mind moving this guy down a peg. Hamster is not moving at all. I think hamster is right where it belongs. Mouse, I think, is fine here. There's nothing special about a mouse. The bouncing... I mean, the fact that he bounces is pretty cool.
I just think he's a little bit ugly.
I don't think he's porcupine tier, though. Mice set the framework for all medicine and genetic studies. True, they have great lore. But that doesn't make them the greatest rodent. I could do this. Because they bounce.
Okay.
But that's probably the most change I'd be willing to do.
Same.
Capybara overhyped. They're simply up there because they're the largest rodent.
Yeah, and they're friends with everyone.
And it's by a wide margin that capybaras are the largest rodent.
Yeah.
What are you using to move your cursor, though? Okay, let's not get into semantics.
I'm also getting to the point where it's like, okay, I just like animals. I like a lot of rodents. It's getting harder to rate them.
Might be the first list. I agree 100% with you. Maybe porcupine greater than squirrel. I could see that. It's kind of a familiarity versus a uniqueness.
Yeah.
I don't think they're too far off each other, but I think it's tough to drop squirrel another tier.
Yeah.
I feel like it's important to have a common man up here. Let's save it, chat. That was the rodent tier list. Let me save it. Chat, I want to say great work to everybody here. Chat, you absolutely killed it. That was awesome. W list.
Turn for the bathroom.
Billie's going to go to the bathroom, chat. I'm going to get our next list started. Which is, a very important one. Our next list is times of the day. Starting with 1 a.m. all the way to 2 a.m. Chat, times of the day. We're going to start this once Billy's back. Yeah, Gurog, great sug, man. I'm glad I spotted that in Tio's chat. I loved seeing that. Because I was going to do tier lists anyway, and then you said that, and I'm like, W. Huge rodent suggest. Yeah, Clarilerto, Vortex Brandon. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you again, Gurog, for the follow. Cherry Bomb, Gesho Gaming, Sober Sorcerer. Thank you guys for the follows as well. Chat, on Tier List Thursday. Scarlett, how are you doing today? Chat, don't get ahead of yourselves. We're going to get to the times very soon. We're going to get to the times very soon. I think it's going to be tough to do this. I think everyone's going to have very different takes on this. Time hype! 4 a.m. gang right. Okay, why would you ever wake up at 4 a.m.? Is it a choice or do you have employment? Oh, nice, Scarlett. Enjoy Iron Lung. Enjoy your weekend off. I think this one's going to be difficult. Yeah. Because to me, like, for example, chat, there's like... Every time has like different parts of it that are good. Like waking up at 5 a.m. on an average day, disgusting, stupid, awful. But seeing the sunrise on a briskful morning where you have a great day ahead of you and you're waking up to do things you like, 5 a.m. is beautiful. You know? Or 3 a.m. you have to wake up to catch a plane. Fucking disgusting. That's horrible. Oh, that's awful. 3 a.m. playing games with your boys. And it's silent night? Oh, creme de la creme. You know? I feel like we should establish whether this is day off or a normal work day. I think we're going to have to combine our ideals here. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. Insomniac here at 4 a.m. because that's when the world is most quiet and active at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 4 a.m. is awesome for that. But if you're waking up at 4 a.m., dude, suck the seam of my sack. 8 or 9 p.m. Yeah, that's early. I don't eat dinner till 8:30. This is going to be a very controversial list. Top to bottom. I have a couple ideas for some of them. 10 p.m. is a little bit... Chat, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have to wait for Billy. If we do this without Billy, chat, we're awful people. If we start this without Billy, we are awful people. And I don't want to be that. Do you want to be that? Chat reminder, potentially Billy's last stream with us here, guys. Make it count. Enjoy every second. And while we're waiting anyway, if you guys haven't already, chat, check out the Discord. Check out the YouTube where we upload every VOD and YouTube videos. Chat, what else do we do? Is that it? I think that's all we do. Go ahead, check those out, guys. You might regret it, but at least you tried. Oh, yeah, check out your mom. Yeah, check out your mom. Yeah. Any of your mom enjoyers in here, guys? Broken. Yeah, I get Cake to fix that. His TikTok was cool. Yeah, back in the day. No Ligma, unfortunately. No Ligma today, guys. Not more active for the first time tier list than the rodent tier list? Because everybody understands time and has a take on it. Whereas rodents, some things you just don't know enough about. That's why when the flying squirrel came up, everybody pogged, because we all know what that is. Because flying squirrel is the GOAT. Thoughts on this, guys? Has anybody here seen Iron Lung yet? Anybody here who's not a Markiplier sack sucker has seen Iron Lung yet? No. Do you intend to, Eulin? See Iron Lung? I probably would if Billy was still here. Tix said he saw it. Seen it tomorrow, Tix. I've never watched Markiplier, me neither. But he's Billy's GOAT. 2-hour movie of a 1-hour game sounds crazy. That's where suspense comes in. I have zero interest in it. Why? Because of Markiplier or because Iron Lung? I want to be clear. Iron Lung is a great game. Fantastic game. And I think it's going to translate well into a movie. Yeah, he's a swell dude. Limited cinema showing, no digital. I'm curious what the deal is going to be for, like, watching this post-theatrical release. Hey, honestly, chat, a YouTuber making a movie? Kind of pog, guys. A little bit pog. Cool to see. Maybe that's me someday. Maybe I make a Meo de Noche feature film. Maybe I make a movie about you guys. Maybe chat the movie. Thoughts? Thoughts on this? I have nothing against Markiplier. He's a YouTube goat, and I'm not an Iron Lung hater. So then, oh, you just don't care in general? What if you hear it's really good? Chat, I pick my nose. Now that's sick. Always thought Mr. Beast would be the first one to make a film. Well, he was the first to make a real game show. He was also the first to make a theme park. As far as I know, he's the first to make a chocolate bar that I know of. He's the first to have a fast food chain. So I think that's understandable. T.O., do it, you coward. That's T.O.'s next secret project, guys. He saw the success of Markiplier's movie. He's about to do it himself. He wasn't the first weirdo. No, it's easy to be a weirdo on YouTube. First to be featured in Love, Deaths, and Robots. Mr. Beast was in that. Oh, that's new. That's new to me. I've only just seen a trailer for Iron Lung yesterday, TBH. I don't know if it will go out of my way to watch the movie, but if it's there, I won't avoid it. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. What would you name your movie? I would need a very good concept first. I'd have to think about it. I'd want it to be something that would change your life. That every director ever. Were Pokemon super expensive cookies before the Mr. Beast chocolate bar? I don't think so. I think Mr. Beast was first. Chat the movie, yeah. That'd be awesome. A whole movie about Twitch, chat. Debuts on Twitch. Only you played the movies. I played Hollywood Animal. Chat, here's another question. Why do women take so long to pee? What's up with that? Yeah, I peed, washed my hands, looked myself in the mirror, fixed my eyebrows, and fixed my crotch in the time that Billie took to pee. The hole is small. I bet my hole is smaller. No? No? Am I wrong? Surely it's smaller. Phone? Oh, because they sit so they can play on their phone. Oh my god. Women need to step it up across the board. Yeah, like what time is it? It's been like 10 minutes? He's on Clash Royale. Do you not sit to pee? Not unless I'm taking a numbered dose. No. I don't like when... Dude, I don't like when my tongue touches the porcelain of the throne. What an uncomfortable feeling. It's like some ice monster is licking it. YOLO on his women critique arc. Okay, let's not say that. Let's not do that. The Twitch name featuring Mark Wahlberg softly speaking to a tree. Ooh! The tree's named Chat. It's a chat nut tree. You need to get a toilet seat for adults then? Well, no, it is that. Can I have context, please? What did I just walk in on? Sauce and balls, how are you? We're talking about peeing.
Oh.
You peed for so long. Chat aged.
Sorry.
Chat, she said sorry. Where is it, Deco? In Art Channel? Thoughts on Wendy's chicken nuggets? Better than when a woman goes to pee. That's my honest take. Hold on, Deca wants you to rate their art. And you have to be honest. Painfully honest.
I love Deco's art.
Okay, well, stop glazing. We're not there yet.
Like looking...
Okay, thoughts?
I love it. I like looking in the art channel a lot, and I see a lot of Deco's stuff.
Chat, Billie lurks in the art channel, by the way. So if you ever post something, Billie's there. Which rodent is this? The colors look great. I think the shading around here especially so. I think you have a great contrast. And I love how much you've mixed. You haven't just stuck to a flat orange or brown or blue. You've really mixed it in.
Very beautiful stuff, as always.
Very beautiful stuff, as always, says Billie.
You are an amazing, talented artist.
I'd eat that. Yeah, it looked tasty. Okay, so chat, let's lock in now. Because here we are discussing times. Now, chat said we should discuss whether it's on a weekend or a weekday, which I think is, I think that's going to be tough. I don't know if we can do that. We might just have to do a balancing act of both.
Yeah, I think just any day, and we can say you're not doing anything. You have no.
Yeah.
Or the next day.
No, you have to. What if you have plans?
That's not.
I think it has to be rated on the whole spectrum. I think you have to average it out.
Yeah.
Like for example, 2 a.m. on a weekend, 10 out of 10, but on a weekday, 5 out of 10. That brings it down to a 7. I think we have to average it out, which is going to be tough, but maybe it'll get easier. For example, chat, let's start with the GOAT, 1 a.m.
I'd go A.
You would go A.
Yeah.
For what reason?
Because it's kind of middle of the road. It's still night enough to where, a lot of normal people aren't going to bother you, but it's still early enough in the night. You can still go to bed and get a pretty good, decent amount of sleep.
Yeah, I think 1 a.m. is good. I think it's a little tougher on weekdays, but I like that 1 a.m. is a time where you can still say, okay, let's play one more. 1 a.m. is that hour where you can still say, let's do another one.
1 a.m. is when it transitions to a new vibe. Exactly.
Yeah, it's true. Like at 1 a.m. is kind of the decider whether you're going to be up late or not. Past my bedtime, so F. Fair. You're up all night gaming, you see the clock 1 a.m., you still have energy left for one more game. Exactly. Potentially 2. If you're out and about, you're at the bars, honestly, a little late for me these days, but it's still a prime hour. And the thing is, with a 1 a.m., you're probably finishing things off at 2, which is still a very respectable hour. 1 a.m. might be an S tier, IMO.
I think it's an S.
Even on weekdays, 1 a.m. is not too bad, unless you're a 5 a.m. waker. I don't think it's bad at all. I think 1 a.m. might be one of the peak times there is.
Yeah, I agree.
Any complainers or doubters? Thoughts on this, guys? I think 1 a.m. is good. Feeling good about itself right now. I think 1 a.m. is peak. Because you've broken over the midnight hurdle, and you've now decided to lurk in the deep hours. Feels so late. It is a little late, but it's not too late. Okay, let's move on, chat, to the 11 a.m.
I like 11 a.m. because it's pretty early morning still, but that's also why I don't like it. It's a little too early for me. I'm a late
11 a.m.
sleeper.
is not early.
I'm a late sleeper. 11 a.m. is early for me.
Kind of feeling a C, A, D. Early enough, but not tired anymore. The issue I run into with 11 a.m. is that if I'm waking up at 11 a.m., weekday or weekend, it feels late. It feels a little late in the day. Yeah, if I wake up at 11, I feel a little bad. But 11 a.m. on a day you've waken up early is pretty nice. 11 a.m. is the earliest I'll get up.
Kind of same.
11 a.m. also S tier. You probably just started to feel the sweet caffeine hit. I don't know if it's S tier. Yeah, when you wake up at 9 and you hit the 11 a.m., that's a beautiful time. Yeah, you're in the 11 a.m. on a work day, 9 to 5, wagey POV, you're in a bit of a dump.
For 11 a.m. to be good, you have to be up already for a little bit.
Yeah. Mid. I honestly either want to put it at the bottom of B or the top of C.
I agree.
It's kind of late wakes. I feel like on 11, a day where you wake at 6, it's kind of ass. Yeah, 11 feels a little late. Wake up at 6:30, 11. Yeah, 11 when you wake up early is a whole different ball game. I will say 11 a.m. for going out to the store or driving or doing anything involving going out is pretty solid. You're not quite at the lunch break. You've avoided the early rush hour. Let's put it B. I could put it B. I think B is good. We can always move it. Now let's move to high noon, 12 p.m.
I hate noon.
Yeah, I think noon is a pretty low tier time.
It's perfect.
Way
for
too
lunch.
late to wake up.
Yeah.
You feel like monster.
And then after noon, it's like the time just fucking flies after that.
Yeah.
It's 5 p.m. and you have to eat dinner.
Yeah, it's really easy to go from 12 to 5 p.m. On top of that, it represents the halfway point of the day numerically. Which is tough. Noon is ass. It's got to be judged on weekend vibes because one, streamer doesn't understand the concept, man, office hours struggles, and two, most of chat is unemployed. Yeah.
I also think...
But that's why our take is so good.
I also think common man office hours are bullshit.
Yeah,
I think
9 to 5.
Yeah, I think that's too early and too late.
Noon is when you realize you kind of wasted most of the productive part of the day. Not necessarily, but it is kind of a moment of getting to high gear if you've been slow. Noon is ass, you can't hide from the sun. Also true.
I think noon is C or D.
I think it might even be D.
Yeah.
We can always raise it, but it might even be D. I think it's a low-level time. I have no respect for noon.
I would also like to say it's 4 p.m. now, so we should maybe be a little faster.
No, we have until 6:30. We have time.
Okay.
Like, do you have to do anything?
No, there's just a lot of tier lists that you want to do, too.
Oh, I don't think we do all of them.
Okay.
I think, like, everything after NFT Monkey or school lunch, I can go without.
Okay. Weird ones you picked.
They're just there in case.
Does Toronto do daylight savings?
Yeah. 11 a.m. is below 12 p.m. for me because 12 p.m. in away GPOV is often lunch break. Is my guess. For Johnny, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., 12 p.m. is probably goated. I think it lies here.
Yeah.
It could honestly maybe C because it is middle of the day, middle of the pack.
But I think it's a little too early in the tier list.
Yeah, so we can start with D. 1 p.m.
1 p.m.'s fine. It's pretty middle.
I'm kind of indifferent about 1 p.m.
Yeah.
1 p.m. is like the earliness is no longer. There is no more early. I think 1 p.m. is a little bit mid. Honestly, I don't think it's better than the C. If you go out, you're in the midst of a lunch break rush. There's not too much activity. There's not much to do. 1 p.m. is just a god-awful time. I think it might be C.
1 p.m. is not
Huh?
bad. Waking up at 1 p.m. is not bad.
It's horrible for me.
Okay.
Waking up at 1 p.m. is god-awful to me.
My god-awful is waking up at 4 p.m. I hate waking up at 4 p.m.
I don't even think I could conceptualize a 4 p.m. wake up. If you wake up at 1 p.m., you feel like shit. Yeah. 1 p.m. is kind of murderous. The last hour I want to see myself wake up and see is 12. Otherwise, 1 p.m. is murderous to me.
Yeah. I agree, Maidenless. All hours from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. is mid to low rating. I agree.
Waking up at 1 makes me feel like I'm failing. Better than 12? Better than 12. Yeah, it is functionally better than 12. You're a little bit more by 1 p.m. You're probably a little bit more in your flow. You can taste the end of the day a little bit. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's better than a 12. Now 2 p.m. I think it's F tier.
Conflicted. Yeah, 2 p.m. I think is a great afternoon time, but like 2 to 3, that's when the children are getting out of school.
Exactly. Children are getting out of school at 2 p.m., which creates chaos, which creates annoyance, which creates everything destruction. I think 2 p.m. is a god-awful time simply because school drops.
Yeah.
I think that's where it's weak. I think 2 p.m. is an awful time. Now, 2 p.m., you're relaxing at home on a Saturday is fine, but realistically, if you're relaxing at home on a Saturday, there's no difference from 1 to 4. It's all the same. I live near a school. I hate 2 to 3 p.m. Exactly.
Same. And that's like when I like to walk my dog, too, so it's just annoying.
Yeah, I think you could group 2 to 3 p.m. down here simply because of school hours. I think you could just drop it down there like a bomb. Anchor it to F tier because 2 to 3 the schools are going crazy. Yeah, even 4 to 5 you're still in rush hour.
Although I like 4.
I think 4 is better than 2 to 3.
I think it's better than 5 as well.
2 p.m. is peak of my work as a kindergarten teacher since the kids are sleeping. Yeah, so you're on the other side of this exchange, beef jerky. Whereas us, the common man, has to deal with the uncaged animals.
That you were just dealing with.
3 is not that bad. It's just too close to school time. Yeah. It's just way too close to school time.
Because schools either get out at like 2:30 or 3:30.
Yeah. I think it's just too close to school time. I think it's a bad feeling. I think it's a terrible feeling. And honestly, there's not much benefit to the 3 to 2. Like, you don't feel much motion in the ocean around that time. Honestly, 3, 2 are kind of filler hours. They're right dead set in the middle. It's a blur. I don't know where I am. It's 2 to 3. That's what happens daily to me. What time is it? Oh, it's 3 p.m. Where am I? That's my thought. At least when you're getting into the 4 to 5s, you know, oh, it's maybe about the evening. Whereas the 2 to 3s, I'm still recovering from my lunch break. Personally.
Oh, also another good thing about 1 p.m. is that's a good lunchtime. 12 feels maybe a little early.
Yeah, 12 is a little early for lunch. 12 to 2 is nap time for most people, apparently. Who's napping at 12 to 2? When I leave my house, I hit 2 school zones from 2 to 4, so I'm dying. Yeah, the school zones are the big issue here, and that's exactly why they dropped to 3 to 2. Horrible time. 4?
I like me 4 p.m.
Why do you like 4?
4:20.
Okay. I'm
a big stoner.
James, how are you? Thank you, James. Really great to be here. Love the badge appreciation.
Whoa!
James with the gifted subs. Thank you for a big fat 5 gifted at 4 p.m. Thank you so much, James, for the 5 gifted. All the love, the support, and the stream support you've given us here today. Thank you for the 5 gifted, bro. I won a 3K settlement today. Some fucking birthday. Is it your birthday, too? Oh, yeah, it is.
Happy birthday, James.
Wait, so James' birthday plus settlement plus sub gifter. Thanks for sharing the love, James.
You're crazy.
Thank you so much for the support. Happy birthday, bro. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs and all the W's that come with it, bro. Huge win. Gigantic win. 4 p.m. just hit S tier.
True.
Thank you so much, James, for the love and the kind words, bro. Happy birthday, man. I appreciate it, bro. I hope your settlement was a W. It sounds like a W. Good for you, man. Thank you for the support, the love. Thank you for spreading that 3K around this way. 23 now. Unk status soon. Yeah, I'd give up. I'd roll over. So much love, James. Thank you for the support, bro. Thank you for the gifted subs. Happy birthday, man. What are you doing to celebrate? Movie? Iron Lung? Markiplier? Wait. Hold the phone, Maidenless. We gotta discuss the 4. Got through 5 p.m. at A tier. Despite generally hurting 5 is peak recreation. Like if you got to do something at home or self-improve, 5 p.m. is where it's at. We can get to 5. The problem with 5 is rush hour. That's the big problem.
What the hell?
James with 10 more. Bro, relax. It ain't my birthday. James, thank you for the 10 more gifted to Sauce and Balls. Congrats, bro. James, thank you for the 15 gifted, brother. Thank you for the 15 today on your birthday. Thank you so much for the love, the support, and the double digi sub gifty, bro. Thank you for the big fat 1-5, bro. Happy birthday, James.
For real.
Thank you so much, James, for the support, and congrats on your settlement, man.
Hope you're having a great birthday.
What'd you do? Been out for food with my parents, going clubbing in London on Sat. That's awesome, bro.
Nice.
Keep living that high life. Enjoy your birthday, man. Thank you for spreading some of the birthday love over here. Goat behavior. Real shit. Thank you, James, for the gifted subs and all the love. Happy birthday, man.
He is a solid fella. He's been here a while.
Rock solid, by the way. Okay, 4 p.m.
I love it. A tier.
Yeah, take care, James. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, man. Thank you for stopping by and dropping some love, and congrats again. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, 4 is not bad. 4, you get the sensation I'm almost done, which is nice. My workday is almost over. And that's a great feeling. But you're leading into rush hour, which is tough. You're hitting early evening.
Yeah, if you're trying to go into Oregon from Washington, from like 3 to 6 is hell.
Yeah, you're kind of like
it's gonna take a couple hours.
But it's better than 3. I think it's better than 3 and 2.
Yeah.
I think it's better than 12.
I'm good with A.
A?
I like 4 p.m.
I think the rush hour does too much DPS.
There might be something I have to go do in a couple minutes.
4 p.m. was my game time when I was small, so I was hyped when I was 4. Okay, but you're not 4 anymore, David. You gotta lock in.
We are rating AM and PM separately.
Yeah, they are separate, yeah. I don't think it's A. I could see B at highest.
I'm okay with B.
Not better than 11, I don't think. I don't think it's better than 11.
I kind of do, but I'm very nocturnal, so that's just me. I'm not a normal sleeping person.
I can't say anything about rush hour since I'm rural Australia and rush hour is like 10 people. Yeah. In the city, 4 p.m. is getting devilish. I think all hours are good. Okay, Cozy? I don't think this is the tier list for you, but enjoy your S tier. 24/7 S tier. Hold on, 11 a.m. is B? Bro, imagine being a kid during summer break at 11 a.m. and thinking, damn, I got the whole day to do something. Oh, wait, B is good. B is great. But with that idea, I mean, 10 a.m. is just as good, if not better.
I'm on the opposite end. When it's 11 a.m. and I've been awake, I'm like, oh my god, there's so much day left.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 4 p.m. lower than 11 B tier.
That's fair.
I think 5 is awful in terms of rush hour, but I think a lot of people love 5 because you get off work.
Yeah.
So I think for that reason, it's A tier. It's not S. It's A tier, way down by traffic.
I don't like 5 p.m. because my mom used to get off of work at 5 p.m. and now she gets off at work at like 6. So I get baited every time it's 5 p.m.
You're in an adjustment phase.
Yeah. That is called depression. That is true. I do have depression.
I work overnight, so technically I just vibe at whatever time. Yeah, so you're not the average consumer of this list.
I'm in the same thing, I think.
And at 5 p.m. you generally still got daylight outside for productivity as well.
If it's not winter.
Yeah, and if you're chilling by 5 p.m., you have a ton of time for the rest of your day.
That's true.
I think the only thing I think it'd be S tier if it wasn't for rush hour. I think rush hour tanks it. Going anywhere around 5 p.m. is awful around here.
I would say rush hour even takes it down to B.
I think the change just being broken at work is such a W. I think it's such a W.
But then people really hate getting stuck in traffic after work.
Of course, yeah. But yeah, like a 5 p.m. Friday is so goated.
That's fair. All right, I'm fine with A.
I think the L is the rush hour, and that brings it down. That's when people are awake, true. But I think as a general consensus, 5 is a very enjoyed time. Think about how many times you're longing for 5 p.m. when you're working a job. Yeah, stuck in traffic is terrible, but that's why it's at A. Because I feel like at 5, it's still, I mean, it's all going to be awful. But this is so much of a W to be off work. You still do cleaning, lawn maintenance, and there aren't any sense of stuff to do at 5 p.m. When you know at 6, you have expectations to start dinner. Yeah. 6 is a high pressure time because you're either just getting home from work or you have to start dinner or this or that. You're expected to be free around 6 p.m. as well. A lot of people would expect you to be free around 6, and that's troubling. That's very troubling. I think 6 is a B. I think it's a low B. Could even be a C.
I think maybe C.
I think it could even be a C. 5 is just the countdown until you start your next shift, though. Okay. Let's relax. Not all of life is work.
Shouldn't be.
6 p.m. is bad if you miss the 5 p.m. chill. Yeah, I completely agree. And that's why I think it's a C. If it's 6 p.m. and you got nothing going on, W. But I think you're just expected to be free around 6 p.m. Now, 7, I think 7's pretty good.
7's pretty good.
I think 7 is pretty damn good.
Like on a weekend, you could start a movie and still have enough time for another movie.
Yeah, it's right at the middle point that if you start something, you have the whole night ahead of you. 7 is a damn good time. Maybe even S tier. But I'm going to wait. I'll keep it top of A for now because there might be better. 7 is when I'm making dinner, so I'm cry. Right.
7, I do also kind of start getting sleepy around 7.
But 7, that means you're free if you can make dinner. 7 is time to cook. That's true, but that also means you're free. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say don't
Maybe
overshoot
there
it
then.
either.
If everyone's cooking dinner around 7, maybe here. Because
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, chat, it doesn't belong in the same tier as 11 a.m. and it's not close. 7 does not belong on the same tier as 11 a.m. and it's not even a question. It's not even a question. 7 is when I should cook dinner, but I don't cook, so I hate when it's 7. Okay, that's a personal problem. But I think 7 is a great hour. I think it's a great hour. Yeah, it's a fantastic time. I'm usually wrapping up working around 7:30. So when 7 rolls around, I'm laying back chillaxing. 7 and 8, you expect to have your day pleased. So if you haven't been able to settle down by 7, then it just makes it all more stressful. Same with 8.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's, again, a more personal problem. Like, I'm working till 7 pretty comfortably.
Personally, I work a lot. Like, I do a lot of my art stuff at night after people have gone to bed.
Yeah, so this is a different perspective.
Yeah.
7 p.m. hitting a beer garden for summer that's awesome. If it's the summer and it's 7 p.m. and you're going for drinks, that's a great time. Absolute. But I think for now, 7 bottom of A is pretty tight.
Maybe top of B eventually.
It doesn't feel right for a 7 and 11 to be in the same tier. That seems disrespectful to 7s everywhere.
I don't know, 7-Eleven.
That's just a brand. Now, let's discuss 8. I think 8 is pretty goated too.
That's a children's bedtime.
I think 8 is pretty damn goated. Yeah, Billie sponsored.
What? For what? Oh,
7-Eleven.
No, I just like saying them together.
I think 8 is the late starter 7.
Mm-hmm.
I think at 8, you get all the benefits of 7. It's just a little bit later.
7-Eleven.
It is good. You're getting ready for going out and getting hype. Yeah, or you're starting your game, or you're starting a movie.
Or you're starting to wind down for the night.
Yeah.
Which is also pretty nice.
I think 8 is goated, maybe top of A. Maybe top of A. 5 would be better if it wasn't for rush hour. Goon time. What a weird time to goon. 8 is getting ready for bed and being cozy. Can't complain with A. That is not when I'm getting. That's when I eat dinner. Gaming starts popping. Kids are off to bed. Respectable time to start drinking and partaking in the drugs. Exactly. 8 is a respectable time to start indulging. You goon at 3 a.m. Sometimes, but not 8 p.m. Yeah, it's a great time, weekends and weekdays. Take care, David. Thanks for hanging out. So much love, bro. See you in the next one. Take care.
Thanks, David.
Can we change 3 p.m.? Beers at 3 hit so hard. The issue is school, and if those beers at 3 p.m. are on a weekday when you're supposed to be working, you might have a problem. I think 3 could have its up times. I just think most of the time it's bad times. Gooning at 8's not the worst thing, but it's definitely not prime.
Will you move 3 a.m.? Oh, as in on the thing. No.
That's p.m.
I know, a.m. Should be there or here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but we already did 1 a.m.
Why did it start with that?
I think it's just random.
I don't like that.
Gooning is nighttime activities. Yeah, I could go later than 8. I think 8 deserves that spot. I think it's late enough in the evening to feel accomplished, good, and ready to start the night.
I also feel like you're always saying, wow, it's only 8, or wow, it's already 8.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. It's the perfect middle point of evening night. Now let's discuss 9 p.m.
9 p.m. is bedtime.
Not bedtime at all.
It's bedtime.
9 p.m. is never bedtime.
9 p.m. is when I take my nap.
Curfew. To me, 9 p.m. doesn't have the same benefits of 8, but it's still a pretty respectable prime time. Yeah, I would put it probably here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's S. It's a little late in the night to be S tier. Like if I start gaming at 9, Pog, but it's no 8. It's no 8. It's not even close to 8. $9 p.m. I feel like should be high C or low B. It's a perfectly balanced. It isn't a bad time, but you aren't hyped or happy for 9. Exactly, yeah. I don't think I'm ever excited about 9 p.m. I love 9 p.m. Still got an hour before bedtime for work days and the night just beginning for non-work. To me, night begins around 8. To me, I feel like I've already walked through the door and sat down of nighttime at 9.
9 p.m. is when my mom goes to bed, so that's when I get to go do shit in my room.
Have to go now. Go get up for work tomorrow. Have a great stream. Beef jerky, take care. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good luck at work, bro. Thanks for hanging out. It's good as a transitional time. Well, to me, like 9 p.m., you're already in night.
Yeah, it's dark.
8 is when I actually start to cook. 7 is worrying about what to cook. Right. Friday, 9 p.m. is when I get back from the store with nice food, so it's S tier. Well, of course. If you have that kind of positive feeling around 9, that's going to be S tier. Yeah, 9 p.m. on the weekend's a totally different beast, but we're trying to average it. And that's why I think it goes high B. I hate cooking. Totally understandable. And listen, high B is a very respectable place to be. It's just, it doesn't compare to 7. Doesn't compare to the free of 5. And you also don't get the benefit of 8. Yep. 10 p.m.
That's when the night is just getting started. That's double digits.
No, that's like the midpoint of night.
12 is the midpoint of night.
No, because then you're getting into morning.
I guess. I'm the kind of person where it's like, if I haven't gone to bed yet, it's still today. You know, it's not the next day.
No, that's true. But I think that's still, like, I would say night probably ends around 2. Once you get into 3, you're talking morning a little bit.
Yeah.
Chill time, you get wine at 10. Oh, is that when your dad gives you wine lentils? 10? I don't hate a 10. I don't love a 10. 10 feels a little late to start anything that's not a movie.
Yeah.
10 feels a little late. Yeah, stores close, too. It might be a C tier, honestly. I think it's better than these two.
Yeah,
maybe
10,
not 6.
10 is the time when it's like, okay, we really can't go out and do anything now.
Yeah, you gotta lock in by 10.
Yeah.
I have grocery stores close around 10. Probably.
Maybe 11.
Yeah, maybe 11. But to me, 10 is not a great... I don't love it as an hour. If I'm getting home at 10, I'm taking a big L to my face.
Yeah.
If I get home at 9, I can deal with that.
Although I do like a 10 when I'm already in my room doing my own thing. So I'm like, oh my god, I have so much time left in the night.
I don't think that at all. By 10, I'm thinking we're starting to wind down. One of the stores near me closes at 2 a.m., which is great. Like, a lot of restaurants here on weekends don't close till like 2 or 3. Convenience stores 24 hours.
I don't know if the grocery store I frequent is 24 hours still, but it used to be 24 hours.
Yeah, so 10 is irrelevant in those scenarios.
Yeah.
I hope you elevate. Yeah, maybe not C. I think it's better than 4. I'd put it probably here. Maybe here.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe there. It's better than 11.
Dude, I think 4 a.m. is peak as well.
Let's move into 11 p.m., which I think for sure is dropping down to here.
Really?
Yeah, without a doubt. 11 p.m., it's definitely too late to start doing something unless it's the weekend. Like, I think 11 p.m. might even be there. And it's such an ugly hour because you can feel midnight encroaching. And 11 p.m., most big stores are absolutely closing. I just got here, but 2 p.m. late night food runs are magical. Should be D.
You mean 2 a.m.? Are we on?
Wait, yeah, do you mean 2 a.m., Radicus?
What time are we at right now?
That was 11 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think 11 p.m. is a nasty hour. I don't think it's the worst hour. I don't think it's a great hour. It's definitely a wind down hour. If you're already out at 10 p.m., 11 is when it picks up. Yeah. Yeah, on a weekend especially. But again, that's 2 days out of our 7-day week. I mean, it's probably better than 1 and 6. But I don't think it's topping anything up here. I don't think it's topping a 4 or an 11 a.m.
Yeah, if it's weekday, 11 p.m. is when you're like just getting home from maybe hanging out with people.
Yeah.
And you're going to bed in like an hour.
Now, it's a little contradictory, but I think 12 a.m. is better than 11 p.m.
I agree.
I think 12 a.m. you can feel the cusp of the morning kind of coming towards you.
You've already committed to being awake.
Yeah, you're already awake. It's pretty magical. I'd say it's probably better than 10. Don't think it's better than 9, but I think 12 a.m. is a pretty nice hour. I think things start to hit different at 12 a.m. The night is young at 12. Okay. I wouldn't say that, but I would kind of say that. Either awake or sleeping. So S, isn't that any time? I think 11 p.m. is A tier. I just don't see the benefit of it unless it's the weekend. Even then, I don't know if it's a benefit.
I think B is just solid.
I think 12 a.m. at B is nice.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice time. Because midnight is pretty magical. We still have 10 a.m. I think the midnight hour is good. I think it's like right in the center of the night. You don't feel too late, but you're getting those late night vibes. Things might still be happening outside. It's not too crazy. New Year's buff? Yeah, but that's one day of the year. Right? I think 12 a.m. is good. I think it has some intrinsic vibes that are undescribable. Or indescribable. I think it's a great hour. 2 a.m.? Getting into the freaky nasty hours. But I don't think it's horrific.
I like 2 a.m.
I think 2 a.m. is not nasty. Goon time. Shit hits too hard at that time. That's true. Shit hits a lot harder at 2 a.m. Start questioning my life. Okay. Maybe it's because you gooned at 8 p.m. and you've felt pointless since.
Actually, same. I start questioning my life, and then by 3, I'm over it.
That is goon time. 2 a.m. feels like a real goon time to me. I think it's better than 5. Maybe here. 3 p.m. is a fun drive home from a night out time. For sure. Or taking the train or something. Absolutely. The only issue with 2 a.m. is that if things are happening, say you're on the way home at 2 a.m., you're not getting home till like 2:30. All of a sudden it's 3 and you feel like a monster. No way 2 a.m. is above 9 p.m. It just has a vibe to it that you know, because 9 p.m. there's a bit of nervousness that like, oh, the day's over. At 2 a.m. you're already like, I'm in this for the long haul.
People leave
it's
you alone
going
at
down.
2 a.m.
That's my vibe of 2 a.m. I get home from work, so I put it at D. Okay, understandable. When we start looking in the mirror and question life. Yeah, or thinking on your drive home.
2 a.m. is when I avoid the mirror.
2 a.m. is when you've committed to staying out till 4 a.m. Yeah, and you should probably avoid the mirror, like Billie's saying, at 2 a.m.
Scary.
Yeah, I think 2 a.m. is a good time.
Same, Deco. 2 a.m. and 3 a.m.
I think 9, the only problem with 9 is that you're kind of like, there's the pressure of, okay, night has started for an hour now, and I still don't know what I'm doing. 2 a.m., whatever you're doing it the rest of the night. Kind of over for you. I think 2 a.m. is goated. It's no 1 a.m. Don't get it twisted. And it's not better than an 8 p.m.
It might be up there in S, actually, for me. Because 1 a.m. is like, there are times when I try to go to bed at 2 p.m. I'm just not going to say anything else. I'm done talking.
You gave up?
I did. I gave up.
I mean, we've been going to bed around 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 2 a.m., I think it's good for the vibes. It's not good for, like, what you're doing, but it's good for the vibes at 2 a.m. Yeah, I like 2 a.m. here. 3 a.m. is where it starts to get problematic.
Yeah. 3 a.m. is when I start feeling bad about not being asleep yet.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to bed still.
Yeah, 3 a.m. is problematic because, yeah, the anxiety starts to kick off. Because it's like, holy shit, I'm still awake. It's like, if you are actively doing something at 3 a.m., you start thinking, oh my god, I still have to brush my teeth, and I still have to go into bed. And then once I'm in bed, I gotta scroll my phone for blah, blah, blah minutes. And then I gotta goon. And then I still gotta fall asleep. The stress starts to build at 3 a.m.
I would put 3 a.m. in either B or C, I think.
I would even say C.
Yeah.
I would say maybe here.
Yeah.
Maybe here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 is like, holy shit, it's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Like, oh my god, it's 3 a.m. I'm still doing this thing I've been doing for 15 hours.
And the others, to flip that coin, waking up at 3 a.m. is dog shit.
Yeah.
So there's no resuscitating 3 a.m. Not a good time to wake up. Not a good time to feel like you're still awake.
Unless it's that thing where it's like you wake up and you're like, oh my god, I've got so much more time left to sleep. You know?
Yeah. But that's like very brief. Yeah. 3 a.m. you get killed by ghosts in your house. Yeah, that's the scary hour, Katniss. 3 a.m. you've been gooning for a whole hour. True. Yeah, I think 3 a.m. is a devilish nighttime hour. 3 a.m. Jin shows up at your house. I think this is a good spot for 3. I don't think there's much defending it. 4 a.m.
Starting to get a little worse, but also a little different of a vibe, you know?
4 a.m. feels terrible to me.
I love a 4 a.m.
4 a.m. is
Holy
S
shit.
plus tier. If you're awake at this time, there's absolutely zero expectation unless you're in the time zone. Absolutely bottom percent of the workers. Local stores like bakeries generally start stocking fresh goods at the time, so food around this time the rest of the world is quiet, so perfectly. However, it's still active enough so it doesn't feel empty. Gaining 100 dead. Surrounding time regions as well. Surrounding time zones are either just going to bed or waking up to queue times are insane long, but also kids aren't playing online games being in general noise and you're 100% capable of smashing one. Out of nice hours sleep, so again up at 10 plus 4 a.m. just makes whatever the current weather is 10 times better. If it's in season 4 a.m. is at a coldest way, it's winter, rainy, just right.
I agree with all of that. I love 4 a.m.
I don't think most places are open at 4 a.m., at least around me. So commercial hours are not started. The world is kind of dead at 4 a.m. There's not much going on.
That's why I like it, though.
4 a.m. I'm getting the anxiety of still being awake. Like at 4 a.m. I'm starting to freak out because I should have went to bed at 3 a.m.
I'm thinking like, man, I gotta go to bed soon.
Yeah, I don't like that feeling. That's when the decay sets in. Yeah, I mean, I feel it sounds like Maidenless has mastered 4 a.m. But I don't think the general population is there.
No, 4 a.m. is peak hours for night owls and nocturnal people, but not for everyone else.
4 a.m. is dope on an all-nighter. That's the turning point of the morning beginning. If you're doing an all-nighter, then yeah. 100%. Because 4 a.m. you're kind of hitting the final stages. I can't do 4 a.m. That's my cutoff, even if I got nothing to do tomorrow. Yeah, I don't often do 4 a.m. Very rarely do I do 4 a.m. But if the thing is about 4 a.m. too, is if I'm still doing something at 4 a.m., I'm going all the way till 5, baby.
Yeah.
I'm not stopping at 4 a.m. If I'm still doing something at 4 a.m., there's no turning back. It's not a turnaround point.
4 a.m. is when it gets a little tricky.
It's kind of a persistence point.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you feel good about it, but it's the point where you lock in.
Because it's like, okay, I gotta go to bed at like 5 at the latest, maybe 5:30. And then 5:30 hits and you're like, oh my God, if I'm awake for like half an hour more, my mom's gonna wake up. Everyone's gonna wake up for work. It's just shameful.
Thank you, Sauce and Balls. Enjoy work. The reason I like 4 better than 3 is simply because the decision has been made. Mm-hmm. At 3 a.m., I feel like I have to decide, do I continue or do I go to bed? By 4 a.m., if I'm still conscious, I've made my decision, I'm locked in.
I think 4 a.m. is A or B.
Yeah, I don't know if it's A. It could be potentially B.
Like it for A.
Feel a little loopy. You've been getting fucked up all night trying to stay up. Yeah, you get a little loopy.
That's fun.
When it's silly. Yeah. D for me. But I'm be real, if I hit the 4 a.m. mark, I take double dose of my ADHD meds and buzz off them until 8 p.m. that night, then crash out for 12 hours of sleep. Okay, you have a very unique daily spectrum.
Yeah.
All I know is that the best time is when Yomo starts streaming. Tiggs, please. Tiggs, please don't. Don't butter me up during our tier list extravaganza. 4 a.m. the VC, though, kind of fire. Yeah, if you're surrounded at 4 a.m., it hits different. It hits different. I don't think...
Top of B.
Of what?
B.
No, because it's not better than midnight.
Yes.
It is not better than midnight. Even that is a little debatable, I think. Either S or F. 4 a.m. is also a time I wouldn't be mad to wake up at. I'd be a little mad at 4 a.m. I'd be a little upset if I had to wake up and do something and wake up at 4 a.m. I would be a little upset.
I think Are you saying you have to wake up and do something, or like you wake up at 4 a.m. and you're like, I still have a lot of time to sleep?
No, I don't think that counts for this.
Okay. 5 is the worst. 5 a.m. is the worst. 5 a.m. is.
Does anyone have problems with our 4 a.m.? You ain't repping the gang that support you while it's their off time. It's 6 a.m. for me right now, and I've been watching since 4 a.m. Mad respect to you, Maidenless, but it sounds like you peak at 4 a.m.
That's also not something you have to do. This is entirely a choice.
Only old people that need to go piss wake up at 4 a.m.? True. Actually true. I went hunting once, and they woke me up at 4 a.m., and I never went back. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If I have to wake up for something at 4 a.m., it's a bastard thing.
Don't you have to go before the animals wake up or something?
Yeah. 5 a.m., I'd be waking up. Yeah, which is unfortunate. But a little bit better than 4. I don't support 4 a.m. above 11 p.m. I just think 11 p.m. is a nasty time unless you're out drinking. And even then, 10, I don't think 11 hits any harder than 10 when you're out drinking. I don't think it hits any harder. Maybe a little, but not noticeable. Not so noticeable that I want my hour back. $11 p.m. is a great time. That's when the party starts. That's what people keep saying. I've never experienced this magical 11 p.m.
11 p.m. party. That's when I leave the party.
I've never experienced this magical 11 p.m.
Maybe I did when I was like 12 and in church. And I was like, oh my god, we're all up at 11. Wow.
I think this is a good 4 a.m.
I think we move on.
You just had to be there. Well, I'm just debating. Because I actually do think 11 p.m. is better than 11 a.m. I think 11 a.m. is kind of dog shit.
I agree.
Just whether 11 p.m. is better than 4 p.m. It probably is, honestly, yeah. This is probably the highest I'll put 11 p.m.
I guess.
Yeah, it's not going to go higher than this. Yeah, 11p is better than A. 11p greater than 11a. And 4p.
You're not talking church parties, but that's the only time I've ever been out to a party that's still going at 11.
Yeah, they're talking devilish parties.
Yeah,
blasphemous parties.
Devilish party with the devil there.
5 a.m. to me, the earliest hour that is acceptable to wake up at.
I guess, but
earliest
it's
by
garbage.
far.
I think it's garbage. It sucks getting up at 5.
I think it is garbage.
It sucks going to bed at 5.
Yeah.
It sucks being awake still at 5.
Yeah, 5 is probably F tier.
Garbage.
5 is probably F tier. In my opinion, I think 5 is pretty nasty.
That's when I got to start worrying about my mom waking up and seeing I'm still up.
Yeah.
No.
I have work at 5, so I throw it in the dumps. Yeah, I think we can all agree that 5 is a pretty awful time.
Worst.
It's never a good time at 5. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with 5, 6, because it's a really good time to go out and take wildlife photos, but I'm tired as fuck. Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, if you're an early riser, it's a great time, I'm sure, but 6 is also bad, but better than 5.
That's true.
Yeah, 6 is something that I'm not, like, absolutely pissed off I have to wake up at.
6 is definitive morning time.
Yeah.
It's like when morning is actually real.
Yeah. I think 6 should go up a tier even. I think 5 a.m. is so bad that 6 shouldn't even be near it. If you're still up at 6, you're cooked, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even conceptualize being awake at 6 p.m. anymore.
When I go to bed at
Or AM.
6 a.m., that's when I wake up at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
And it's really nasty.
I really don't like it.
They have to go to sleep and too early to wake up. Yeah, 5 p.m. is a bad hour. 6 is S tier, beautiful weather, peak fishing time, banger coffee hours. But that, you sound like such an early ride. Listen, if I'm camping or near wilderness, 6 a.m. is heavenly. I love it. But by nature of society and the brick walls that we live in, 6 a.m. is awful.
Cake goes to bed at 8 a.m.? What?
Yeah, sometimes Cake has crazy hours.
I've done that maybe once or twice. I hate it.
6 is when I'm at the after party and realize I fucked up and tomorrow's going to suck. Yeah. So 6 is kind of the second 3 a.m. point.
Yeah.
Because at 3 you're deciding stay up, go to bed, it creates anxiety. 6 is the second point of that. I love 6 a.m. when you drink a coffee in the crispy outdoor air and it's quiet. Exactly. Outdoor 6?
Yeah.
Probably an S.
Like you're camping and you naturally wake up at like 5:30 because the sun came up.
Yeah, when we were in Scotland earlier this year, because of the jet lag, me and Ginge were consistently waking up around 6 a.m. And it was so awesome to go out at that time and be awake.
The crisp air is really nice.
Yeah. But by general standards, it's pretty awful.
Yeah. I hate going to bed when it's light outside and like the sun.
Yeah.
I hate it. So
Maybe not D tier then.
Yeah.
It has more benefits than 3, so I'd put it here.
Yeah.
I think that's where it belongs.
6 a.m. and 6 p.m. right next to each other. Wow. Which is better, 6 p.m.?
Different reasons. 6 p.m. on average is better. 6 a.m. has higher peaks. Yeah, I feel like 7 a.m. is better than 6 for crisp air coffee. 7 is still solid. It doesn't hit the same, though. You don't get the last remnants of a sunrise at 6. You don't get the no motion out in the ocean at 6.
6 is when it's crispest. That's when it's super foggy out for me.
6 p.m. is better because it's dinner time is coming. Okay, Hayes, are you a dog? That's such a crazy 6 p.m. take. I actually wake up at 6 a.m. and I see the time is 6 a.m. and I happily snuggle back in. Yeah, very comforting. But I'm trying to avoid those situations. Because any time is good, that's not right before wake up in that situation.
I do think 7 is worse than 6 because 7 is when the world starts.
Yeah, 7 is worse than 6. If you're still up by 7, motherfucking G in the chat.
That's when I really hate myself.
I think 7 is
pretty bad.
It's not awful for waking up though. Like I don't hate waking up at 7 all the time.
Do.
I honestly, to me, it's a C. Probably bottom of C. 7 a.m.
Okay.
It could be D.
I'm fine with either.
Why did Richard just 6-7? Why'd you do the dance? You're done. Chat, she's done for the rest of the day. Chat, I hope you've enjoyed this final stream with Billie. She's done. I was on a fishing trip in Norway, 6 a.m. coffee in the train Gia, my last year's peak. Exactly.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. If it's an outdoor, adventurous 6 a.m., that's completely different than being at home 6 a.m.
I like that message, Tiggs. That's cool. That's creative.
Richard, Jax, how are you guys? All good in the hood, players? What is this playlist? Elevator music. Stop encouraging him. Yeah.
I like it.
8 a.m. though, B tier, because at the time is when you're at the peak of your... Yeah. I think 8 a.m. is a lot better than 7 a.m.
8 a.m. is when my mom leaves for work, so if I'm still awake, I can have a little bit more fun. But I also still hate myself for being awake.
Oh, tier list? This is times of day tier list. To me, 8 a.m., I'm fine waking up at 8 a.m. Honestly, it's not a huge problem.
If it's anything before like 11 a.m. and I have to wake up, I hate it.
8 a.m., things are starting to open a little bit more. You lose a lot of that crispness, but it's still a little early in the morning. Probably, no. Maybe here. Or top of D.
I think top of D.
I don't know, Maidenless, actually. It's an interesting idea.
Send him an email.
Yeah, send Dan Clancy an email. Dan don't gaff, right?
What about 9 a.m.?
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide whether 8 a.m. is good here. I think so.
I like it there.
8 is a solid time. It just has no peaks. It has no perks. The only benefit of it is that it's a slightly later 7.
Like stores are
everything
open now,
8 can do, 7 can do better. And I think that's a cold, hard fact of life. Especially if you're in the city, 8 a.m. is the onset of rush hour. It's the onset of rush hour. And that's problematic. Yeah, it's just how it is. That's truly how it is. Good morning driving. Yeah. Now, 9 a.m., to me, is almost the peak of morning balance. Mm. If I wake up at 8:45 and I see it's 9 a.m., I'm getting out of bed, that is so awesome. It's early enough that it's still morning, and I still have 3 hours till it even touches noon. And on top of that, it's not too early in the day. It's not disgusting. 9 a.m. is late. It's not that bad, really.
It's early for me.
It's not that. 9 a.m. is pretty damn peak. Yeah, 9 does still have the rush hour remnants, which is bringing it down a couple notches. Is letting users mute certain audio tracks if you have an audio track for music, voice, and game. Yeah, I like that idea a lot. But I think it'd be really hard to implement Maidenless. Even though my Spotify is on a separate track, so it should be not too hard. But I think it's too hard for Twitch.
Especially for every single user who streams.
9 a.m. is a nice weekend wake-up time. That's an early weekend wake-up time.
Early as hell.
But it feels good if I have a day ahead of me. To me, 9 a.m.?
I do see.
Better than 11, though. Probably not better than 6. 11 is too high.
Yeah, 11 is too
11
high.
is way too high. Yeah, I was thinking low B.
Okay, I think I'm okay with that.
I think it is better than 6 p.m. How do y'all justify 2 a.m. on A tier?
Because 2 a.m.'s great.
It's the vibes. It's the night vibes. And it's still early in the like morning time.
You can go to bed.
That if you're shutting down, it's still a great hour to go to bed. I just think that their tech is pretty piss poor, Maidenless. I don't think that they'd be capable of implementing it easily.
I think they're too cheap, too.
Yeah. Nothing good ever happens past 12. I disagree.
As a night owl, I disagree, too. But if you wake up weekend without alarm on night, it's true. It is pretty nice.
So I'm more mixed. Sometimes it's a blessing, but sometimes it sucks. I'm thinking gaming. 9 p.m. and 6 p.m. got robbed. 6 p.m. is aight. And finally, chat, 10 a.m.
That's when we've been waking up, so it's fine.
10 a.m. to me is if you're already working, it's a great hour. I don't like starting to work at 10 a.m., especially when I stream at like 1 p.m. I start lunch at like 12:15. It's not enough time.
I'm not saying indie Amazon. I'm saying Amazon is too cheap. They don't want to give Twitch money. They don't want to spend the money on it. They're going to try to hoard as much money as possible.
No, I think Maidenless is saying that as the meme.
Okay.
Is that they are an indie company.
What? I swear.
10 is literally just mid. Yeah, I think it is. I think 10 a.m. is just... It's better than 11, though. I don't know if it's better than 3. I don't think it's better than 3.
No, I don't think so either.
Okay, now that we've seen our final list, any adjustments to be made? It's amazing how logical Yomo is when Billie's around. I'm doing the same thing I would do any other time. It's just that there's a feminine touch here who sometimes agrees with me, so you listen more. You ever realize that?
I'm pretty stupid.
When it's just me talking, you say, oh, what a stupid man. Scratches armpit, sniffs finger. But when she's here, you suddenly have a bit more respect to me because I'm in a relationship. Right? Why are you laughing?
Because they shushed they used the shush.
Oh, shush didn't even work. Okay. 12 a.m. is launch hour for most games. Depends where you are. But it is true. 6 a.m. above p.m., please. I could make that argument. I think there's enough benefits, yeah. That 6 a.m. It sucks to wake up at, but it does have a much more unique vibe than p.m.
I'm pretty meh on both of those, so I'm okay with that.
It's not the armpit scratch or finger sniff that gets me, it's the dribble. That happens to the best of us. Not all of us outgrow the sippy cup, chat. Some of us still need it, but can't use it. I think 11 a.m. is top of C. 11 a.m. is dog shit. It's dog shit! I hate 11 a.m.
11 a.m. is when I try to go to the farmer's market on the weekend, but it never happens.
1 a.m. as S is peak. I agree with that completely. I think 8 p.m. could go to S potentially.
Really?
Yeah, I think 8 p.m. is solid. I think 8 p.m. is a very solid hour.
I'm too nocturnal for that. 8 p.m. people are still bothering me.
I think it's nice because you still have your whole night ahead of you.
That's fair.
Parents used to make me go to church when I was younger. I started at 11 a.m. Hated that time ever since.
Fair enough.
It's just an awful time. It's just not a good time. Whatever reason you have, it's a terrible time. 5 p.m. I could drop below 2 because of rush hour.
Yeah.
7 p.m. is going to go up.
Really? Because of rush hour again?
Yeah. Honestly, I think 8 does go to S.
Really?
Yeah.
I very much disagree, but I'm okay.
7 p.m. goes there. 5 p.m. 9 p.m. Yeah, 12 a.m. I could move 12 up. I could move 12 up here. Maybe 9 goes up 1. 12 goes here. 4 a.m. stays there. 10 p.m. goes above 4.
More so your list now.
11 p.m. goes before 4. Well, I'm just making adjustments, and if chat or you disagree, I'm waiting for you to say.
I disagree with 8 p.m. being S. One of those movements. But there's too many things, and I'm getting a little tired.
Yeah, and I think in the grander scheme, I think chat would agree with this.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's a tier list.
8 p.m. at S, 9 p.m. Fiverr. That is when the settle in. 8 p.m. is so mid, though. Why?
I agree.
Why is 8 p.m. mid?
It's mid as hell.
If 8's 9 deserves A. 9 is A. 9 is A. Why is 8 p.m. mid? It's just the mid of evening and night. It's the beginning of night. It's like you're ahead of schedule for the nighttime. That's what makes it so good. Yeah, if you're going to sleep at 9, it sucks. But to start any night activity at 8 p.m. is incredible. 8 p.m. is the day's officially over, but I have the whole night ahead of me, and I'm not sure exactly.
I guess, but it also just feels so mid.
I disagree. Maybe it's because that's when I usually finish work and make dinner, that I like 8 p.m. so much.
8 p.m. is when I'm in the middle of socializing with my family, and like we're still.
That sounds
doing
good.
Shit. I'm tired, and I don't like peopling.
8 p.m. being S seems reasonable. It's the adult time. Yeah. I think 8 p.m. is solid. I think it's a great hour.
I don't have adult habits. I have teenage habits.
I think I'm wrong because I agree with Yomo. I don't want to be looking at a clock when it's 8. I'd rather it be 9 or 7. Why would you rather it be 9? 9 is later. 7, I can see your argument. Because it's just an earlier 8 for some people. But 9? 9 is a ridiculous hour. That is, night has indoctrinated itself. Night has begun. In one fell swoop. Night has begun at 9 p.m.
I think this is good enough. I think we should move on.
12, 10, 11, 4, 4 p.m., 9 a.m., 6 a.m. Honestly, 6 a.m. might be able to go up. Four a.m. goes lower. I think 6 a.m. goes higher.
You're crazy.
I think that's a little better.
No, you're crazy. I disagree.
Why?
Because I like 4 a.m. better than 6 a.m.
Why is 9 a.m. so high? Because it's a good balance of sleeping in plus having the day ahead of you. I just don't see the benefits of 4 a.m.
It's just nice.
It's almost too late, though.
So 6. So it's 5.
No, but 6 that moved up because of the morning Christmas. That's why 6 moved up, not staying up till 6.
I only ever see and smell the morning Christmas of 6 when I'm already awake still.
Yeah, so that's your perspective. But waking up to it is really nice.
Whatever, it's just a fucking tier list.
Yeah, but we need to do this right.
You're not, so we should move on.
Why am I not doing it right? I'm killing it. I'm killing it. Let Billie have this. It's her last stream. Because somebody who can calmly sees if your argument is I want to be asleep before I am, then it's not good. No. It's not that I want to be asleep. It's that it feels too late to be up, and so you get anxiety. It's not that you have to be sleeping. It's just that being up at that hour creates anxiety. Did she just say whatever? It's just a tier list? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Yeah, that's a crazy take, actually. Everything in this list is divine.
Your tier list, man.
The insomniac introverts that commonly see 4 a.m. need this one. I just don't see the benefit of it. Relationship on the line is in the title. I just don't see the benefit of 4 a.m. What does it do for me?
Nothing, because you're asleep. It does a lot for other people.
But what does it do?
I make a lot of good art at 4 a.m.
But that just sounds like it could be any time that people aren't awake.
Pretty much, but 4 a.m. is often when it happens.
The nice part about 6 a.m. is that it's a transitionary period where you get the coolness of night, but the brightness of day. Dawn? I think that's more
morning.
5 to
Dusk
6.
Is evening.
Yeah. That's why 6 a.m. is my goat. But it still sucks to wake up at. That's the big issue there. I struggle to see why 4 a.m. is good.
Because you're not
It's probably
awake at
higher than 4 p.m.
It's like what Maidenless said. It's,
Maybe 9 a.m. here.
If you want to be asleep at 4 a.m., you're not going to like 4 a.m. I don't want to be asleep. There are times I do want to be asleep at 4 a.m.
The benefit is that it's the best self-reflection time. Servos are stocking fresh shit, which is quiet enough to have inner peace while still active enough that the world doesn't feel empty. Well, couldn't that also be 3 a.m. though? I mean, I don't know any place that's open at 4 a.m.
Some like convenience stores.
Yeah, but at that point they're open every hour.
No, there's a lot of places that close like from like 12 to 3.
Yeah, 24/7. I just struggle to see 4 a.m.'s benefit.
Because you're asleep. It's just like Maidenless
Well, sometimes
says.
I'm awake. But it just doesn't feel any different than 3. Huh?
But you don't want to be.
Not unless I'm having a really good time.
And like we said earlier, like 3 a.m. is when you're panicking. It's like you're still trying to decide if you're going to bed or staying up. At 4, you've decided to stay up. You've made the decision. It's happening already.
Yeah. But I don't see the why it's good. What's she talking about? I've never interacted with the store specifically closed from 12 to 3.
It's not specifically like, it doesn't have to be specifically. It's just like they're closed at shorter hours at nighttime, so they don't have to like overwork
sometimes
their
places
employees.
do shift switch too.
Yeah.
4
There's no
a.m.
light
would be a strong
outside.
imposter syndrome. Yeah.
So I keep saying all the things I like about 4 a.m. and you just keep saying I don't see the benefits.
Well, what have you said though? Just that it's quiet?
It's quiet. I'd like to do all my like art and stuff at 4 a.m. It's dark still.
But that doesn't
like,
feel
the
4 a.m.
coldest.
specific. That could also be 3 a.m.
3 a.m. sucks.
Huh?
I mean, but then you could also go. That could also be 5 a.m. or 2 a.m. That we're rating times of the day.
No, 5 a.m. is different than 4 a.m.
So is 3.
Yeah, but not so different. Like, the reason 6 is higher is because it has such a dynamic to it.
I fucking hate 6 a.m.
And
I would put
it's
that in F.
Such a dynamic time of the day.
I hate it. I don't understand the benefits of 6 a.m.
Yeah,
There
I
are
hate.
none.
That's why we're trying to balance it. The benefits of 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. is the coming out of the morning, so you still get that coldness. You get the lightness of day rising. And then you have that kind of morning crisp air where things are silently active.
Morning crisp air is the only good thing about it. 6 a.m. fucking sucks. I hate going to sleep at 6 a.m. I hate waking up at 6 a.m. I see the sunrise. I'm like, I shouldn't be seeing this shit. It's too fucking early to be doing anything.
To sleep at 6 a.m.
If I have to be
especially.
awake at 6 a.m., I hate whoever is doing that to me. Even
I
if
agree.
It's myself.
I agree. And that's why it was here. Because 90% of the time, it sucks. But when you're camping or something, it's pretty pog.
I fucking hate camping. Also, I don't like camping.
Let the insomniacs have this. I'm not moving 4 a.m. I'm not doing that.
Oh, so this is your tier list and you don't give a shit.
No, I'm saying I'm not
You're
dropping
not
it.
compromising.
No, I'm saying I'm not dropping it.
Because you won't compromise.
Would you want me to drop it lower?
No, I wanted to go higher.
But like where?
S tier. I agree with Maidenless. We should have 4 a.m. in S and everything else in B. Everything else sucks. The last time I had fun camping was when I slept in the car and everyone else slept in tents.
4 a.m. is a combination of 3 and 5. We felt a little tired, but also active.
Exactly.
I think that has to be a late night owl take.
It is. That's me, mainless, and rhythm right now. It's...
Run a poll, it won't matter because your GF is next. You just fucking put it in S. It's not S, though. I could move it higher. It's not competing with 1 a.m. for sure, though.
I think I'd agree with that. 1 a.m. is just a little too peak.
1 a.m. is the peak.
4 a.m. is like eating ass. It's not for everyone, but those who like it, love it. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't love eating ass. I don't mind it. I'll do it. I don't love it.
Wait, so you think 4 a.m. should be here?
Who?
Camazots.
Oh. They do.
Why are you applying that take? Okay, I can move 6 a.m. back down.
Okay.
Because it has some bad and good.
I'm fine with that.
I don't think 4 is better than 11 or 10, though. I mean, maybe. It's not better than midnight, though.
I think I've been looking at it too long.
4 a.m. is not better than 6?
I
think
so is.
I think on average it's not. I think the only thing that 6 has is better peaks. I think 6 is a really good peak time. But a lot of the time it's terrible. Also, waking up at 4 a.m. is disastrous. Yeah. That's the only problem.
Waking up at 4 a.m. kind of sucks. I've had to wake up at 3 a.m. for work before. I hate 6 a.m. more.
I think the rest of this is good.
Yeah, I think it's alright.
Make B+ tier for 12 and 4. No.
I think we're fine.
That feels illegal. You can't keep saying that.
It's just fucking...
Chat lives for these moments. Yeah, I think the rest of this is really good.
I'm gonna say it's leaning more towards your opinions because I am severely nocturnal.
Well, yeah, okay. Me and chat.
Yeah.
This is the most accurate tier list I've seen on this channel. Sure, bud. Right.
People really like the rodent one too. They were saying they agreed with that one a lot too.
Anti-woke propaganda.
Actually true.
What is anti-woke about this?
Everyone should be
This is
asleep.
Respectable.
Everyone go to sleep at respectable times.
No, even these aren't respectable. Like 2 a.m., that's not a respectable time. Boomers will hate you. Misogyny.
I don't know how we got there.
What is 4 a.m. that 6 a.m. doesn't? Nighttime.
Yeah.
Darkness.
People aren't
Silence.
around as much. Fog. No, 6 a.m. is fog. 5 a.m. is when the fog really starts to kick in, I think.
Yeah, I think this is
That's
good.
probably the
I don't
only
think there's
benefit.
anything I would change here.
I'm okay with it.
Okay, lock it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I get canceled over a time tier list, I never deserve to be here in the first place.